spell-like abilities. I just don't like them.
What specifically do you not like about them?
How messy it is to clean up.
Hello, chat. Thank you so much for coming in. I wish I got more of that conversation.
I was about to say this does feel like a little bit like entrapment. I feel like I've been entrapped just a little bit.
Just a little
Hey,
bit.
it's better than that other thing.
Yeah, genuinely, it is better than that other thing.
It
I'm
is,
not gonna lie.
it is better than the other thing I could have done.
That would have genuinely been worse.
Uh-huh. Don't worry about what that is, chat, but thank you so much for coming into Curse of Strahd, session 34. You know what happens on 34. You know the rule about 34. It's where Detdet gets a tattoo.
After it's 35.
and before this one was 33.
I will have to do a gamely balding. Where is it? There it is.
What?
As opposed, oh, I see. I was gonna say as opposed.
Every single game, it's my thing.
Oh, hold on one sec. I forgot to turn on Mix It Up. Hold on.
How do you use Mix It Up? Stream Elements is dead.
I'll figure that out later. It'll come up at some point though. But thank you guys so much for coming in. Before we get in today, let's go ahead and introduce our players. Let's go from right to left. Let's read it like a manga. Chuck, who are you?
I'm Underground Tavern 07. I'm playing Thalin Miltic. I will probably start streaming some more on Thursdays. I just have to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one that we need to finish.
Yes,
we have to fight a spider.
We have to find more children to put in bags of holding and throw over fences.
Yo, that was rude.
It was.
Yeet!
Listen, that was no dumber than some of your plans, Liger.
No, well, hold on a second.
Yeah,
see how he didn't immediately deny it?
Liger, I need you to know that you're on very thin ice right now. And I just want you to know that you're in your house is looking pretty transparent for you to be hauling those rocks up the stairs.
My house is transparent, and I vowed to shit less.
Liger, who are you besides the guy who's gonna poop less?
Hi, I'm Limitless Liger. Don't worry.
This isn't even a bit.
It's not a bit.
This isn't even a bit.
This man approached us and told us about his plans to poop less.
That's a fact. I don't know how he's gonna make it work.
Poop fact.
It's a poop fact.
A fiber in a dream.
I would think that fiber would make you poop more.
No, no.
Oh no.
Actually,
hi, I'm Limitless Liger. You can find me at Limitless Liger, where I do normal things.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a fucking second.
That's a whole ass lie.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing Beacon. Yeah.
Liger, I haven't told you this, but there's actually some lore to Beacon that I haven't revealed to you yet.
What are you talking about?
His last name is Machine, so his initials are BM.
Bad manners.
So I'm Beacon. The rough and tough robot who ain't take no guff.
That's
a whole
I thought you were about to say that takes no shit, and I was about to die.
You should have.
I mean, he doesn't.
This is a fact.
No, you take a lot. No, Beacon.
Well, yeah. Hey,
you know
he wouldn't be lying.
You know who poops significantly less than Liger, Beacon?
Yes.
All right,
and we should all aspire to be more like Beacon.
Yes, that's what I aspire.
An unthinking, unfeeling machine who's likes the penis as a man. I don't know.
One of those things is not like the other Detdet. Also, Detdet, who are you? Who are you playing?
Hey, what's up? My name's Detdet. I shit a normal amount. I'm playing Ignacio Montserrat, and you can find me at twitch.tv/strugglepunk2 or on YouTube at Detdet's Depot.
Yeah.
Speaking of D&D, we're gearing up for a Waterdeep campaign. We're doing our session 0 soon, and more announcements to come.
Yeah.
Please look forward to it.
All right. Besides Detdet shilling, do you guys have anything else you'd like to shill or announce? Plug or anything? Got any butts you want to plug?
According to Liger, his own with fiber.
Well, good for you, Liger. I'm excited for your journey. All right.
Nothing concrete right now. Taking baby steps towards the goal. Oh wait, I wanted to shout out that I want to shout out that I did reach 250 followers. So thank you all very much. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna do something special for that, I guess.
You're almost caught up with me, man. I've been sitting at like 290 for like decades at this point.
I know. I've been secretly thinking like, what if I creep up on raid? I don't mention it, but I guess
if I can get like a decent campaign.
Oh,
going,
you done been cleared on my ass. I'm at 169 followers, and I like it like that. No one ever follow me again or unfollow me. None of you are allowed to leave.
Hold on 1 second.
The great
don't
balding.
You fucking do it, Ray. Ray, don't you fucking do it. I know. I can feel you navigating to my Twitch page. Don't you do it. I'll kill you, Ray.
It's truly an untenable bit.
All right, you guys ready for some Curse of Strahd?
Maybe I'll post.
I'm refreshing my page. I'm for free. God damn you, Ray! You motherfucker!
Liger,
you son of a bitch!
Liger, make it a funny number. Make it a funny number.
Oh wow! I can't believe I just noticed that I haven't been following Detdet for like a year now.
Wait, for real?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, okay. No, you should make it the other funny number. Is what I was saying.
I can't believe everyone's celebrating like how far Liger has come to people actively unfollowing my stream. What the fuck is going on here? This is bullshit.
I'm trying to find it
I'm not gonna do it as a bit because I know that I won't remember to refollow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and follow so I don't forget, because I will.
I appreciate it.
Can you throw me the link?
Someone else do that. I'm gonna.
I think you've done. I think you followed me before, Chuck. Let me go ahead and send you a message here real quick.
I want to make sure.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Actually, here I'll just type it out in the fucking Twitch chat. You can look at it in Twitch chat.
Everyone can go follow or unfollow Detdet as your heart desires.
Why the second one? Why can't we just be nice to Det? Why can't we not just be nice to Det?
I should prep spells for the day.
Yeah, you should. I should also do
that. Probably.
All right.
There we go.
I would prep spells, but I don't have to. I got what I got.
You got the one.
I've got the two. Excuse you.
I'm sorry.
I guess I'll take off purify food and drink forever.
I'm sorry. All right. So last time on
we're going to dinner at Strahd's house.
Let's go.
All right. So last time on Curse of Strahd, still rattled from the revelation that Strahd had been masquerading as Adelaide for the duration of their time in Vallaki, our heroes are left with a distinct unease, especially considering Vallaki's fragile political landscape. Beacon takes the time to talk to Rictavio's saber-tooth tiger Mirabelle, but what they learn only unsettles them more. According to her, Rictavio left Vallaki the morning before, but on the road they were attacked by werewolves. Having been inside the wagon, Mirabelle is unsure of Rictavio's fate, only knowing she and the cart were returned to Vallaki by someone who spoke like Rictavio but smelled like a wolf. In the Blue Water Inn and Tavern, Thalin confronts Irina and Beacon, saying he's heard voices in his head saying that they would rather have him locked away, and the voices' continued whispers are making him doubt his allies. While Beacon confesses he doesn't like Thalin, he holds fast to his belief that every life is precious and deserves protection. While Irina mirrors Thalin's beliefs that some people deserve to die, but insists it's not a choice to be made as lightly as Thalin suggests. With the air cleared, the party makes plans to return to Barovia Village and ensure Ismark's safety before going to Castle Ravenloft. The group first heads to the Burgomeister's manors to procure gold. There they see the Burgomeister's wife, Lydia, attempting to flee the village, fearful of what the people will do to her. Despite her willful ignorance, Ignacio apologizes for their involvement in her husband's imprisonment, admitting the confession that they killed her son as well. Although she doesn't offer forgiveness, it's clear she holds no ill will towards the group. After securing assets from both the Burgomeister's Manor and the Watcher House, including a book of folklore about the three Fanes, the goddesses who previously embodied the Kogan Valley, the group returns to the Church of St. Andral, hoping St. Andral's bones may protect them. Beacon, however, goes to the inn to speak with Casimir, who is working to restore Stella Watcher to her right mind. The two share a tender moment, wherein Beacon reveals he has memories of being Casimir's dead confidant, Gardan. He further explains he holds a reliquary inside of him that contains the bones of an unknown person, which may be Gardan. When Casimir asks what that would make Beacon, Beacon establishes he would still be Beacon, guardian of the Kogan Valley and protector of the downtrodden. Back at the church, Ignacio is awoken by Irina sneaking out. This time, however, she isn't charmed by Strahd, but instead is trying to slip back to Barovia village alone. Ignacio follows and confronts her near the gate.
I say there,
where Irina confesses her worry for Ismar.
You know the times?
Over her involvement in her father's death and paranoia that the group are going to be killed because of her. Ignacio settles her fears, explaining that he understands her restlessness, but true heroes are those who live to see another day, not those who are brave to the point of recklessness. And with that, we are going to start real quick. Thank you, Mass Effect, so much for the raid and for the follow. I'm sorry you got me right as I was monologuing.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Thank you for greeting them, Liger. Hold on. I will give a shout out. Oh, I'm not bald anymore. That would have been really funny. Oh, it's Massive Effect, not Mass Effect. Thanks to all of Mass Effect for following.
Crazy can't have the name Mass Effect.
I was about to say, like, it is. Was wondering how Ray had managed to swing like the soft BioWare sponsorship, but you know, especially considering she stopped playing Dragon Age Origins, like after like a couple sessions.
Yeah, considering I hated it so much.
I still don't understand why you hated it so much.
It's ugly, and I didn't
like just
the
like
combat.
The gameplay? Okay, well, there you go.
And I thought it was kind of boring.
It didn't have enough hot vampires.
It didn't have enough hot vampires. It had one hot witch.
And she was straight.
Yeah, she was straight. I had to make myself trans so she'd be interested in me. Anyway.
I had to make myself trans.
I'm sure it is amazing. I'm just not a big fan. All right.
She just bounced off of it because she's a Zoomer, I say to the woman who is my age.
First things first, Ray. Can I press this long rest button, please?
Yes, please do.
Yay.
Thank God.
Okay, the long rest has been taken. You guys are going to, I will say that Thalin and Ignacio, you guys have woken up the next morning in the church, completely revitalized. You kind of don't feel great considering you were kind of just sleeping on pews and on the ground as opposed to your soft bed, but you know, it's pews that Strahd has not been near, so there's that. And Beacon, you would awaken the next morning. Casimir had tranced on you and had leaned against you while he was doing so.
Cute.
Are you going back to the church? You gonna go see your friends?
Well, is Casimir awake?
Yeah, he will eventually awaken. He only needs to trance for 4 hours.
Okay, all right. Good morning, Casimir.
I can't believe we spent all this time, you know, being like, or Liger specifically was like, we should sleep in the church. We got to sleep in the church. We're sleeping in the church now. Why haven't we been sleeping in the church? And then the first night we sleep in the church, he's like, I'm sleeping in the inn.
Listen, you don't understand. Is the elf boy that he may or may not have a crush on at the inn? Or is he at the church? Good morning, Beacon. I assume it's morning. So difficult to tell.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, he was basically just saying good morning.
Oh, good morning. How did you not sleep? Because you don't do that. Trance?
I assume better than I did the other nights. I didn't wake, did I?
Yes.
I did not notice it, no.
Oh, good. If it was anything like I've heard it before, then you would have noticed.
Yes. How's Stella doing?
Stella is currently like asleep, but she is peeking, or she's trying to look like she is asleep. She's curled up on the bed, but you can see like every so often she pokes her eye open to look at you guys.
Yes. I suppose we should let her sleep. Would you like to join me in the dining room?
Of course. And
Can't believe there's a cat in the room and you're not gonna pet it on your way out. That's fucked
yeah,
up.
that's messed up. I thought you were lawful
Oh,
good.
Bullshit.
That's a human woman.
No, that's a human woman. That's a cat right now.
Yup.
So fucking what the fuck, man?
You're not gonna pet a cat?
I feel like this is
Also, it's a human. Also, let's be real here. That's a human girl.
Nah, she's like young adult.
Yeah, she was a
She's like-
teenager when she
she's
got
like-
turned, but that was what, like 5 years ago?
Well, turned is a strong word. Her dad died 3 years
That's
ago,
crazy.
so it's like a year or two ago that this happened to her.
It was long.
Yeah, she's like 15, 16, right?
Somewhere around there, yeah. I think I've got her age written down, but that's close enough.
Human girl.
Human
Okay.
girl, but cat.
I don't
But
know.
also
Human girl,
not.
a cat.
Anyway, let's go down to the dining room.
You guys will head down. It's pretty early in the morning, but Danica is currently downstairs. It is impeccably clean. This woman has not slept.
Yes. How are you, Danica?
About as well as I can be, I suppose.
Yes. I know that we will keep our promise, but I understand that it worries you quite badly.
I'm sure you understand what's going on, Beacon, but in a way, you'll never know unless you have children of your own. I hope that didn't come across as rude, but
Yes. In some ways, every resident of the Kogan Valley is one child.
Casimir's gonna see you.
Buddy,
Wait, no, you're not. You're saying this out loud. Never mind.
buddy. I've never been more upset that Ignacio is not here to stop you. Why did you just say that to a mother who just lost her children?
You're
I
gonna
don't-
see in the upper right hand corner of your vision, Danica disapproves.
I will do anything.
Danica will remember this.
Yes,
I will do anything that I must do to return your children to me.
of course. Can I get
Speaking
you boys something to eat?
of something for Casimir Shirley.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll get that. And she's going to walk into the kitchen, and you will hear the sounds of her making dinner or making breakfast for you guys, as apparently Erwin is not down. And Casimir is going to take a seat. I have been considering different ways that I might assist the mind lost as well. I'll do my best that I can have this done by the time you return.
Yes, we should not be super long. On the subject of doing whatever needs to be done to revive the children, I think I wish to speak with you about.
Well, yes. What did you need to speak about?
When Ignacio and Thalin told me of what happened in that alleyway after I left, they seemed to. It seems that Strahd was implying negotiations. Some sort of trade. I don't know what he wants exactly. But
Surely you don't think it's Irina, do you? You
I
wouldn't.
think that it is possible it would be Irina.
You wouldn't.
I would not. Absolutely not. But I thought very long time last night about what cards we have to play in this exchange. And I can only think of one thing that we own that he might want.
Yeah.
But you said you're not willing to give up Irina. What are you talking about?
Casimir, what would you do to prevent something from happening to the people of Valaki like they happened to your people?
He's going to kind of cast a darkened look, and he doesn't say anything.
Do you trust me?
Of course.
The only thing that I think we have for leverage is the ears of Rahadin.
And he looks a little confused. And then he looks shocked. You're going to give it to him so he can reincarnate Rahadin?
I am thinking of a very last resort.
You cannot be
very
serious.
It is the only thing I can think of that he might want in place of Irina.
Because I know you are feeling strong, and you are strong, but you must understand that Rahadin, what happened with him, that... He doesn't say it was a fluke, but he's definitely, like, the way that he, like, doesn't have words, you definitely get the idea. He's strong. He's incredibly strong. He's lived for centuries.
And we are growing stronger still. Listen, I am not saying that I am going to give these ears to Strahd. But I am saying that if in a last resort situation when we have nothing left, it might be our only play.
Liger, I want you to go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. I want you to know that what you're asking, you would have to roll at disadvantage, but because of your bond with Casimir, that would negate that.
But go ahead.
It's 17.
17. He looks
Couldn't add a
absolutely
guidance,
torn.
could I?
What?
I couldn't add a guidance, could I?
Oh, absolutely you could.
Okay.
But Casimir will watch you start glowing with magical power while you're talking with him, which is a little
The spell
bit of
does
a...
not describe that.
Listen, if
Well,
you've been doing
okay,
it
but like
Baldur's Gate 3,
it's got verbal and somatic components, guys. We gotta be
he's
so
deaf.
fucking for real.
he's deaf.
You gotta be waving your hands around. You gotta be doing the motion. You gotta be giving them the jazz
You gotta
hand.
give him the cha-cha.
We established in an earlier session that the somatic component was touching the target.
Yeah.
So
Which
you're
is
going to
pretty
give
subtle.
What'd you get,
I
Liger?
just Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. You are going to watch all of the emotions kind of crossing Casimir's face. He's quiet for a while, like a long time, but you kind of get the feeling that, like, interrupting him to interject anymore wouldn't exactly help. So you just kind of give him a moment, and he's finally going to sigh, and he looks you dead in the eye and he says, "Because this has to be a last resort. Do you understand? I'm not asking this as one that was harmed by him, but by someone who knows his power."
I understand. And truly, I will not betray your trust.
And he is going to reach into his rucksack, and he is going to pull out the ears and hand them to you.
Thank you very much. I will take the ears. I am sorry to spring this on you so early in the morning. We have preparations to get to. I must return to the others. But thank you for being with me.
Of course. Don't leave without at least saying goodbye, okay? And if for some reason you have to stay for longer than a day, at least send some kind of raven or something with a message.
Oh, Drazkoi knows you well by now.
Wait, have you mentioned Drazkoi at all to him?
I'm certain that I have.
Okay.
If not like on screen, then definitely while we were like on the road.
Yeah. You'd be like, I have a cool raven friend. His name's Drazkoi. All right.
All right.
Neat.
Yeah, he gives you a thumbs up.
So I guess I head to the church then.
Yeah. So this is probably like right as the first light is starting to creep over the valley. Ignacio, Thalin, you guys would probably be awakening right as Beacon comes in.
Where the fuck were you, man?
It's I had to check on Stella Watcher's condition. You know,
What-
it is
You
my
never-
secondary.
He wasn't here. Like Beacon wasn't in the room whenever I woke up to go after Arena, right?
100% no.
You just didn't notice
Were
I was
you-
gone.
Well, like I had bigger fish to fry at the moment.
But you would have come
honestly.
back and he still wasn't there.
Did you slept at the inn, you son of a bitch?
A
Mike,
correction.
I have a crick in my fucking neck.
A correction. I did not sleep.
I don't want to hear this fucking semantics. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Our whole point was that we're not
were
safe
you
at the inn.
Were you entertaining lady friend? What? You said
Thalin.
you did not sleep.
I look over at Thalin and I'm like, I've got the most baffled look on my face. And like,
Thalen's broken gaydar.
lady friend. Lady friend?
Thalin just kind of like side eyes you and was like, "What?"
If you must.
I look back over at Arena, who is probably rising at this moment.
Yeah.
We talked about this to him, right? We've had conversations with Thalin about this very thing, right? Like we've gossiped with him about it.
She's gonna say.
Thalin raises his hand up to like silence. He's like, "Oh my god, it must be too early for you to take a fucking joke. Play on words."
I
Ignacio.
feel like Thalin is the kind of guy that just says shit, and then when it doesn't go well, he's like, "It was a joke."
Yeah.
No, I swear to God, this time it was.
No. The joke is that Beacon is very clearly not interested in women.
The only thing I've ever seen him
I
be
am aware of
interested
this.
in
We've
is
had these
femboy
conversations
elf.
before. It was supposed to be. Never mind.
No. It
didn't happen. We'll retcon that.
No, Chuck. I think it's fine. I
It's
just think it's the
funny.
idea of like. I think it's the idea of like. Thalin is kind of bad at jokes. I think is really funny. Like he just says some stuff. He's like, "That was supposed to be funny. What the hell?"
Why are you not laughing?
I don't. It was funny. Yes. No. Oh.
Don't laugh now. Don't patronize me.
So important note, and Irina just like is going to raise her eyebrows at you, Beacon, as if waiting for you to finish. Like were you?
Was I?
Did you spend the night at the inn?
Well,
Oh,
yes,
yes.
obviously, but did you spend the night?
Entertaining?
I suppose we had some entertaining conversation.
Oh,
Uh,
Irina looks excited for a moment, then deflates.
And Rita and I are like we lit up like a really loud sigh at the
It's loud.
exact same time.
Yeah,
Just like,
like,
God
oh.
damn it.
I tried an experiment with a flower. It did not work.
Is that can that there's no way that's a euphemism, right?
No, not with him. Beacon, come back to us when you have something juicy.
Okay. What?
And by
Whatever
juicy, no,
you
we
say.
do not mean corn.
It's
No,
it's
that's
got
not
the
what we mean.
juice, it's got the juice.
That's not what we mean.
I like how the joke that Liger made like a zillion sessions ago about Beacon being a Fujoshi has now flipped to where everyone's a Fujoshi about Beacon.
I want to make this very clear because I don't think I've ever said it like while the audience is here. Beacon is demisexual.
Yeah, 100%. We know this.
Demi.
Wait, you said
demi-romantic.
What the fuck
demi-romantic.
is that?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Demi-romantic asexual is what you told us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Demisexual is like, no, we actually have to wait for juice now.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna get up and I'm immediately packing my things and I'm going to say I'm going to like while everyone else is getting ready, I'm like, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to grab some supplies. And then I'm dashing to the magical tattoo parlor as fast as my legs can take me.
In a moment, you're getting a tattoo in a moment.
Yes. It's a magic
It's
tattoo.
magic.
Like genuinely how the tattoos are described to work is like they put a needle loaded with like the magical ink to your skin, and then the tattoo like flows from the needle onto your skin.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
in a
that's
moment.
That's silly.
Are you guys?
As
It
it
is,
takes
but it's
off,
very funny.
Thalin's like, I have so much shopping to do, and he gets his stuff. He heads
I
out.
need to
Because
go get
it's-
my nails did.
So as the Arena's brother is dying,
Yeah.
is well, not dying, but like we don't know that, but
Oh
probably
wait, did I
in
say yeah?
danger.
Oops.
You motherfuck! I can't believe this. Anyways, but yeah, like technically the tattoo is like a magical item because it takes up an attunement slot.
Mhm.
So there needs to be a way to like get rid of the tattoo, which means that you can keep the needle and put it to your skin and have the tattoo flow back into the needle because it's magic.
So, Beacon, Thalin has just run off. Ignacio has just run off. You are now in the church with Irina. What are you currently doing?
Irina, do you want to do something with the cut of money? I can afford to get you something if you wish.
No. We don't have money to be having fun. Get something that.
I'm going to. You're gonna hear from a distance like Ignacio shouting, "Girl, get your nails did."
I thought you were gonna be like, "This is so much fun! I love tattoos."
And
No,
if
that's
you want-
coming later.
I might
like
wanna
a-
buy
like
this
a
ventriloquist
better
dummy
weapon,
that looks like
maybe.
Strahd.
Or maybe a silver weapon.
Silver. If werewolves, you've told them about what Mirabelle said, right?
I hope so.
What Mirabelle said about.
About Rictavio being kidnapped by werewolves.
Oh yes, I did tell them that.
If we're going to be dealing with werewolves, it's probably a good idea. But other things can come first.
Well, yes, I'm going to go get my nails did.
Well, of course. Here, I'll come with and I'll pick out a good color for you. I don't want to be by myself in the end and in the church, regardless of how safe it is.
Well, it is silver.
Oh, you're getting them silvered. I see.
My hands are buzzsaws. You do recall.
Yes, and we can go and get them a good color. What?
All right,
Nails
we're
did,
gonna go.
girl.
We're gonna go to the forge.
All right. So let's go ahead and start with who left first and then work our way down. So, Ignacio,
Yippee.
you would eventually make your way to Third Eye Potions and Sundries, and you would see that the disinterested girl that was there before is still currently. She's just kind of like absently like cleaning some potion jars, and she like looks up at you as you come in and then goes back back to what she was doing.
I walk up to the counter. I slam a bag full of 2,200 gold pieces on the countertop, and I'm like, "Tattoo, please."
She drops the potion bottle and it shatters because she got a little startled, and she looks at that.
I'm not paying for that.
She looks at you and then she looks at the bag and she like holds it up a little bit. And like she feels the heft and she's like, "You actually have enough money for one."
What kind of business does she run? She's like, "Shit, we have a customer."
I mean, I don't know if anyone's rich in Valaki except for the rich people in. Actually, let me rephrase that. I don't know if there's any rich people in Barovia except for all the rich people in Barovia.
Yeah. She's looking for you for the answer.
Yes. Do people usually not?
Only adventurers, which we see so few of, and the last group was terrible.
How do you stay in business?
Well, hey, I actually don't know Escher, so maybe this isn't my battle to fight. Anyways, tattoo, please.
Yeah, follow me and be discreet, okay?
Why is this weird now? Why did you make this weird? This feels
Look,
way
is that
way
discreet?
more.
Is that discreet? Is that discreet?
It feels way more illicit now, and like I got a situation going somewhere, and I don't want to be fucking that up, man. You know.
Advertise this service. I saw it on a billboard. Out in the street.
Look, do you want to do your chores afterwards with a tattoo or not? Come on. And she's going to walk up the shop if you walk out with her. And are you walking with her?
Yeah, I guess. I thought this was handled in the. I'm confused.
So she is going to lead you to the north end of Valaki, and instead of going out through the guardhouse, she is going to use a rope that she has set up to climb over the wall whenever it's discreet enough. You still following?
Yeah.
All right. She is going to lead you into the Vishtani encampment, and she is eventually going to wave down a girl who immediately runs up to her and embraces her with a kiss, and she says, "What are you doing here, Drasha?" And she is going to turn to you and say, "Well,
these bitches.
I
These
can't.
bitches gay. Good for them.
This is a secret. This is a trade secret. I don't do any of the potions. It's all her."
I thought it was more about the kissing women bit.
Oh,
no,
no.
that's fine.
No, there's an openly gay couple in Valaki. They're fine.
Oh, sick. Okay, gotcha. Sick. I'm from a larger, more metropolitan area. I'm not super familiar with the culture around here. I'm putting my foot in my mouth. Yes, I'm super down. And the fact that it's like, I recognize this woman, right? We shot for potions here before.
No, you shopped at the other place.
Yeah, we stopped and we did check in on the potions here.
We heard about this couple in the Vishtani village.
Did you?
Yeah, they mentioned it. They said that she's got a potion connect, but we all know that they're secretly into each other.
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
what it was said about them.
Yeah, you do recognize this girl. She was kind of busy like trying to find what was going on with Arabella, and she couldn't really sell you any potions, or she didn't have the materials.
I'm going to be completely upfront right now. Magical. Listen, this might be more fun. This might be kind of fucked up of me. I kind of trust magical tattooing way more in the hands of a Vishtani than of someone from Valaki. No offense.
None taken. That's why. Look, she can't sell her goods in Valaki, so I just fence for her.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And the other girl.
Anyways, I clap my hands. Anyways, we ready to get this show on the road?
Absolutely. And she is going to lead you to one of the wagons where she is going to produce this magical tattoo ink pen, and she is going to use it to go ahead and describe what you're getting tattooed on you, Detdet, and what the effect of that is.
Oh, it's very simple. What I have here is a a sort of clasped hand. Sorry, I'm just getting the Montserrat like family crest.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of what's on my. If you look at the character art, it's kind of what's carved into my gauntlet. It's a like a blood red like sunburst,
mm-hmm.
which is like a type of flower, and it's going to be right over my heart.
Yeah. Oh, you're taking off your shirt in front of all of these, in front of these girls?
In front of these two lesbians? Yeah.
Well, hold on. They could be bisexual.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay, but when you're traveling in a clan structure, you're just gonna see some guys with their shirt off, man. That's just how it is. This is not like... This is whatever.
I can't believe
this might actually be... This might act... I'm not gonna lie. I'm not... Well, I mean, hey, I don't know. All I have is the evidence of what I've seen with my own two eyes, and all I've seen is them kissing women. So, yep. Until proven otherwise. Anyways, but yeah, like. Also, I think this might actually be the first time, like anyone has seen him without a shirt.
100%, yes, 100%. That's why I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah. So this is the first time that I've had a chance to describe it on content. I guess technically I described it during Late Night Bites. But Ignacio has a tattoo over his ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second to pull up that DM from Ray.
Does he have any scars or birthmarks? Of course he is. He's a blood hunter.
Oh, I'm covered. Like he's got tons of scars all over the place. He's a veteran monster hunter, and also yeah, this man's beat to shit.
Mm-hmm.
he's like still like a really like prime physical specimen. Like he's pretty tight. He's like pretty ripped. It's more like dexterous muscle than like strongman muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's clear that he takes care of himself. But like he's also covered in scars and burn marks.
I've heard that Ignacio de Sotomayor Montserrat has an 8-pack. I heard he's shredded.
Yeah, he does. He is. Fuck you people. Give me 1 second here. I'm scrolling up.
Also, good use of the Pex emote.
Thank you.
I was talking to Lucky Dagger, not you.
That's fine. I appreciate it. I still appreciate it. Where the fuck? You sent me the DM, didn't you? Or did you post it in
I looked it up.
chat?
I just literally went to our search and typed tattoo.
Okay, yeah. Give me 2 seconds here.
Here, I got it. I'm sending it to you right now.
Oh, well, then I feel bad. Whoopsie.
Bam. Right there.
Okay. So, Ignacio has a tattoo over his ribs. And this kind of shows, like, where he's been religiously since, like, the incident at his home. He spent several months recovering at a temple of Ilmater, the god of, like suffering and mercy. Since the attack, after the attack. And after he sort of not recovered, because he's still like an emotional mess when it comes to this sort of shit. But he got a tattoo of depiction. It's got a depiction of Ilmater's symbol, the two bound hands, cradling like Lathander symbol, the sunburst, like above a quote. That reads, Lathander illuminate the path before me, Ilmater grant me the strength to walk it. And no one else is here, so they will all be surprised later when that is described.
Yeah,
also, there's a new tattoo.
All right. So eventually you are able to get this tattoo onto you. Tell me what that or tell the chat what that does. Because I'm sure they haven't heard it before.
Okay, so this is a magical tattoo. It's made with emerald dust, but don't worry about it. It's fine. It's red now because it's
red emeralds.
The symbol of,
it turns out that Ignacio is colorblind.
Red emerald.
It's that damn damn fourth chaos emerald.
Dude, it's that damn fourth chaos emerald.
It's that damn red chaos emerald.
No. So what this is going to do, this is a magical tattoo, which is essentially a magic item that I attune to that gives me +1 to Dex.
Yeah.
Putting me at 18 Dex and a +4 modifier for the stat, which means I now have a stealth of 11, a stealth of 10, and a range to hit of 11.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Also, an additional damage on each one of my shots. It's really good. I needed this real bad.
So, despite the fact that you are so covered in scars, and that would be kind of difficult to, tattoo onto, it goes on very, very smoothly, and it's got a faint shimmer to it. If you were to move, if you were to titty bounce, it would probably sparkle.
It sparkles.
I need to roll something really quick.
Oh no!
If Ignacio de Sotomayor Montserrat can like titty bounce.
Okay, I thought you were going to say if you were going to do it right now.
Logging
fuck no.
Gen, searching by animator.
I rolled a 16 on the dice. We're gonna go ahead and call that a pass. He can titty bounce.
Yeah, we'll get that later.
That's good. That's gonna happen later.
Yes. All right.
Eventually, maybe one day. I don't know. That's how we're gonna kill Strahd.
Yes, you kill Strahd and then you titty bounce on his corpse.
No, I'm going to titty bounce the distracted, and then I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
Oh, that would probably work.
You see, exactly. It's a good plan.
Yep. All right. So as Ignacio is getting his tattoo, Chuck, where are you going shopping?
Shopping at the. Pull it back up. Sorry.
That's okay.
The shop stock yard, I guess.
Okay. Okay. You have been there a few times.
Just the merchant. merchant spots to buy things.
Yeah, so you would see that there is currently like an older couple there that both of them have like they essentially are if they weren't moving, you'd swear they were corpses by the way that they look. They're so dusty and they have so little like recognition in their eyes, but they will absolutely just be standing there as you come up to purchase some merchandise, and they both don't say anything. They just stare at you.
Hello, I'm Thalin. I would like to purchase some items.
What are you buying?
He kind of like shakes it off. I would like to buy a pair of manacles.
You already have a pair.
I think you were, yeah, I do remember you buying a pair.
Now I have two.
Okay.
Well, listen, if he's going to be putting them on werewolves, werewolves have 4 paws.
I guess we pretty much used all our manacles and rope in the
Oh,
prison.
yeah, you haven't gotten that back.
I guess we could go back. Be
Right,
like,
so I'm buying
"Hello,
some
guard."
manacles.
Uh-huh.
He wants to buy a ventriloquist dummy that looks like Strahd.
Okay, that
Oh,
is
you have
at
to-
Blinsky's.
You already
Okay,
bought that.
I'll go there next.
Wait.
No, I didn't.
No, I think I do remember that.
I don't remember that.
I
Let's see.
do.
Listen, Liger remembers pretty much everything because he watches the VOD so often.
I mean, wait. If it means that you have to go see Blinsky, then no, you didn't.
No, you absolutely do. Chuck, was there anything else you were really wanting to buy?
Yes. He wants to buy. There it is. A potion of greater healing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
A regular potion. What?
I was just gonna say you would probably go to the potion maker, and the potion maker is not
Third
there
eye
because she's
I
currently...
see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
She's currently
what?
down south.
And we're gonna get a 10-foot chain.
A 10-foot chain. All right, you could absolutely get that from Arasek Stockyard.
Nice.
Hey, Detdet, all you miss is that Thalin's gonna do something
Okay.
kinky, probably.
Yeah, no, I've
Hey.
been hearing manacles and length
Hey, buddy.
and like he needs healing potions, which I'm assuming work like like energy drinks. So like clearly there's going to be a lot of need to be for stamina. So I can only imagine.
Mounts and vehicles, not yet. And then he's gonna pay him, and
He holds out
he's
his
gonna give him the
hand.
gold.
Yeah, he holds out his hand and you drop it and it just like completely misses his hand, and he very, very slowly just like looks down at the gold that is now sitting there and then back up at you and then just very slowly like just breaks it into his hand. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, and I'm gone. I'm creeped out by these guys. I'm out.
All right.
I'm gonna head over from there to Binsky's Toys.
Well, first of all, you already have
Like
the
Blinsky.
ventriloquist.
It says Blinsky right there in the dock.
You already
You
have a
said
ventriloquist
Binsky.
dummy.
Okay, so I'm not going there.
Okay, that's fine.
God, thank
still-
you.
Please, Ray.
Are you still going to the potion shop?
Yeah, that's my next stop.
All right. You eventually will get there and see that the door is locked with a "Be back soon" sign on the door. So with that, we will transition back to Beacon, and we will return to Thalin later. So Beacon, you and Irina are currently making your way down the streets. Where are you heading?
Oh, I bumped into someone. Oh, hello, Blinsky. It is nice to see you today. How are you?
I hate you.
It says Blinsky
I'm going to
right
kill
there.
this man.
Did I say it wrong?
No, you said Binsky.
Yeah, but then I corrected it and said Blinsky.
Okay, we didn't hear that.
Oh well.
Yeah, gotta write.
Also, Chuck, it doesn't matter how right you say it. If you say it wrong once, we're just gonna clown on you forever, as is tradition.
Bring it.
friends.
I can do it just as mean as y'all can. Maybe.
All right, Liger, where are you currently going with Irina?
Oh, potion of invisibility.
Just gonna have. It's not. Going to
Liger,
the
Oh, he's roboting.
beep boop. Liger?
Hello?
Yeah, we can
Hello,
hear
it
you.
is me, Beacon.
Sorry, man, we didn't hear what you said at all.
We're going to the forge, the Fletcher? No. Thimdall's armaments.
Yes, that's correct. So, you would see that there is only like a grizzled old man with one very clearly blind eye who is working at the forge. He says, "Be with you in a minute," and he will eventually turn and like stuff his hands into his like pockets of his apron. And he doesn't say anything, but he's waiting very patiently to hear what you have or what you need.
Hello. Today I present an interesting challenge that you may not have seen before. I have two hands, and I need both of them sharpened and silvered.
He kind of looks between his hands and between your hands and back up at you. He's like, "Nah, I've heard weirder. Come on, put them right down, kid."
I remove both of my hands and I just
Oh,
put 'em
okay,
on the
never mind.
table.
That's okay. No, new top 10. And
I love how like the implication is like, okay, that's top 10. Not like top 5.
nah. And Irina is going to like put her like kind of hold her forehead in her fingers, and she's like, "Beacon, do you remember when we were trying to be subtle about this?"
Yes, but
No.
now all the people that we were trying to hide from are not here anymore.
You can say dead.
They are in stockades. We do not know what has happened to them yet.
And the man that is
Runner's cat.
the man that is currently working the blacksmith is going to be like, he's already starting the process of like shaping down the silver, and he says, "Oh, what, you talking about the Burgermeister?"
Yes.
Yeah, he's... Did you hear about what happened last night?
No, I did not.
Apparently someone went and slit his throat. Apparently his right-hand man was able to rip the other hand out and somehow managed to strangle the guy, but bled out after. Good riddance, I say.
Wait, so Isaac killed the Burgermeister?
No, sorry. No one, I'm guessing, slit the Burgermeister's throat. Isaac
I
went...
can't believe no one killed him.
Isaac,
It's the
from
faceless man.
from what I've heard, was able to wrench his arm out of the stockade and basically like crush the man's throat, but lost
This
too
is
much
why I
blood.
said put them in these cells.
But it was like a symbolic gesture. Also, it was a Valakian who did it, so like
Yeah.
as
But
far as
now
I'm
that
aware,
Valakian is dead,
listen, as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm concerned, we did our job.
did the
What
man in
happened next
question
is on
look
to
like
them.
he had been in a closet for 5 days?
Haven't heard it myself. I don't care if he's gay though. He's a
That
hero.
You see, they're very
Careful,
progressive in
hero.
Balaki. I'm not trying to say anything about that. I just wasn't expecting it. Is all.
Anyway, here is 400 coin. Irina, are you sure you do not want to silver your rapier?
Hey, question, Beacon. If your hands are with this guy, how'd you get the money out?
Yes, you know.
Magnets. How do they
You
work?
need help.
That is kind of funny to imagine, like, Irina, can you get this? And he just, like, turns his hip to where his coin purse is.
Remember, he has a
You want to
secret
get
third
the
thumb.
5 point first.
He's just, I don't like it.
That was a bit from ages ago.
I forgot about that. I think did I call it his antenna?
No, you called it his penis.
Cool.
Wow.
Good job, me. All right. Irina is going to, like, look up at you and say, I don't know, how much do you have?
Currently, I have minus the 400 here, it would be 1600. However, I am setting aside 600 for the revival of the children.
Oh no. Use that on potions. It's honestly it'd be better used.
Well, I could afford 2 greater healing potions and a silver, but
Oh.
I cannot get 3.
And how many potions do you have now?
I have 1 regular healing potion.
Wait, didn't you guys have a whole bunch that like back at the tower? What
I
happened
think
to
we
those?
used them.
I mean, I left some for. I
We left them behind because they belong to Rictavo.
Side note.
grab a couple. I
Side
did grab a
note.
couple. I do have 1 greater healing potion on me.
What
And
happened
3
with those?
small healing.
What happened with those is that Detdet got all 3. And then you left some behind.
Yeah, I've got 3
Left
on me
resources
because
behind.
everyone else has self healing and I'm a glass cannon.
Yeah, I know. But I was just being a stinker to bring that up.
Yep.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to have more firepower, I suppose. If you're willing, I'd be very grateful.
Yes, of course. And 1 silver rapier. And while we are waiting for the work order, please go make a horse.
Oh, me! I thought you meant the blacksmith. Okay. I didn't think that they made those here.
I mean, he's a man made of metal. It's not terribly hard to assume that they could make a horse out of metal.
The warhorse stat sheet comes with a little side part detailing horse armor and how much it costs.
Uh-huh. Were you thinking about it?
I don't have that money.
But maybe after Ravenloft, were you thinking about it?
Horse armor is expensive.
But
And,
maybe after Ravenloft, were you thinking about it?
I don't know, do they make tiger armor?
Listen, first of all, I imagine this is like custom made. I'm sure they could whip something up.
True. So anyway, I'm gonna mark off 500 from my thing, and then we're gonna make a horse.
All right. So with that, we're going to return back to Thalin and Ignacio. Ignacio, after you're finished up and you are showing the way back inside Valaki via the rope that she has procured, are you going with her back to the potion shop, or are you going to try to find your friends?
I mean, that's basically all I've got going on. Yeah. I think I'm gonna bid her farewell. I'll walk her back in sight, like until she's inside the city gates, because you can never be too careful.
Yeah.
But after that, I think I'm gonna split off.
Okay. Eventually, Thalin, you will see someone. You will see this woman that you saw before in the potion shop, kind of coming forward, like walking forward, like with she's got like a bag with potions at her side, and she clearly has like a very full money pouch. And she's going to say, "Oh, another customer! Wasn't expecting that. Come on in." And she will open the door and let you in.
Oh,
adventures.
I am not first customer.
What, did you want a discount for being first customer?
If you are offering.
Well,
I was about to say, was that an option?
You didn't ask.
Damn, I should have asked.
Can I have discount for being first druid today?
First druid today.
We don't.
It's just getting like more and more like specific until it's just like, am I the 23rd like human fighter that's come in through this with like a tragic backstory and hidden nobility in my ancestry?
Beacon
Do I get a discount for that?
Did I miss out on the first druids?
Dang it, I always miss the first druid discount. She's gonna say, like, how about I put a leaf in your potion, so that way you can feel more connected to nature when you drink it.
Take it.
All right.
Does the leaf help? Does the leaf help?
But no, I would like to start. I'd like a potion of greater healing.
She is going to reach into the bag that she is actually carrying with her, and she will slide one across the counter to you, fresh off the presses.
The presses?
That's a joke, Beacon.
I am not there.
Okay,
Liger, I'm sorry. That had the same energy as like, thanks, Jax. I'm not Jax from Digital Circus.
I don't remember that.
It's okay. It's not important.
Behind you, aren't I?
This is hard.
If we need to go back to the Fine Steed party, we can.
He will also take a potion of invisibility.
Okay. And she will give you that and say, what kind of mischief are you getting up to with that?
It is top secret. I could not tell you.
Fair enough. And she will open that up, drop a leaf inside, and then hand it back to you.
That's
Yeah,
1200.
he shakes it up.
Sheesh.
That's a cool.
Thank you.
1200.
I appreciate it. And he's gonna start heading towards the smith.
Okay. So, Ignacio, are you also heading towards the smith as well?
Where am I going? I think. Did we do we designate like where we're going to meet up after we're all done with our business?
That's up to you guys.
No.
It seems we're all hitting the same 3 places, and we didn't need to split up at all.
That
I
is
think
kind of funny.
I think it's one of those things where
I
like
want a robe. Oh, sorry.
Let me take a look at the map of the lobby really quick because I'm
That's a
going
robe,
from
right?
well, I'm going
So
from the
this
one-
robe.
I'm assuming we're all just meeting up at the
gate, right?
Yeah, the gate to the road that like on the road to like Barovia Village. So if I'm heading from like the other side of town to that, I'm just going through the main road.
Yeah.
And if I happen to see anyone from that main road, then I see them and maybe I'll just join up with them.
All right.
But otherwise, I'm heading to the main gate to wait for everyone else.
On that note, Thalin, are you going to be heading towards the main gate where you guys were designated to go, or are you going to head towards the blacksmith?
The blacksmith.
Okay, so you would arrive at the blacksmith, or like a little bit into the process of Irina summoning a horse. Beacon has no hands.
You see half a horse.
Yeah, you see half a horse, and Beacon has no hands.
It's like getting 3D printed by like divine light.
Yes.
What mundane object is there around me?
If you look off to the side, you will see that there is a mallet.
I pick up a mallet and I gently underhand it to where it just tinks off Beacon's armor. And when I throw it, I say, "Hey, catch!"
I do appreciate the
I catch it.
We're specified.
You have,
now
you
you gotta
has no
hit.
hands.
Well, okay. So what you have to do now, Beacon, is you have to throw a shovel at his head as hard as you can.
No, he doesn't.
I can't.
That's the only reasonable response,
No, it's
according
not.
to everyone else
No,
I've talked to.
do.
I place my forearms against my torso to make a little pocket to catch it in.
Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand at disadvantage. Can you make sleight of hand if you don't have hands?
It's sleight of wrist.
Listen, like animals have the sleight of hand feature. The hands are not what make the sleight of hand.
Listen, I would call like paws hands in some regard.
Anything that requires precision is sleight of hand. Okay, so disadvantage you said. So it's a 4.
With the 4, you go to like make a hoop to try to catch it, but unfortunately it goes right between the hoop and lands on your foot. If you were a human, that would probably hurt.
Hey.
But Irina is laughing when she turns around from printing her horse and she hears, "Hey, catch!" and that mallet is just thrown at you.
It's pretty funny.
What are you throwing now, Chuck?
I said it was tossed.
Oh,
not thrown.
toss. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you see, there's a big difference in how people should react to it, which means you should throw a shovel at his head.
Uh-huh.
Does the blacksmith have anything to say about his mallet being thrown around?
It wasn't his mallet.
workshop?
It wasn't his
Whose
mallet.
mallet is it?
You just said a mallet.
Yeah, it's not his. We just laid
It's just a
around.
mallet lying on the ground. Yes, this random mallet lying on the ground. I don't know who his is. What do? I own the shop.
Well, it's fine.
Eventually, Irina's just. By the way, Thalin, you absolutely did hear Irina laughing about that.
I turn around, give her a little bit of a smile, and I keep going about my business.
Okay. Eventually, the armor maker, who, by the way, his name is not Thimble, it's Peardsome. If you were chit chatting with him, he will eventually come back. He says, "Yep, got a silver rapier, got whatever this is," and he like tosses one to Beacon. Beacon, go ahead and make another sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Fucked up what they're doing to this robot.
That's cocked.
This is hilarious.
Okay, so it's an 11.
An 11, you go and you're almost able to grab it with just like the nubs at the end, like the nothing at the end of your hands, but it does slip without that precision. He's like, goes, "Ooh, right, forgot about that," and he's gonna just like put the hand down and like slide it across the table to you.
I just sort of like it just sort of pops into a slot like a bionicle.
And Irita is going to, she's going to say like, "I'll get that in a minute." And she's going to finish making her horse. Eventually you guys would see that there is a stallion that, well, actually it's a mare. It is a mare with like, it's pretty basic looking. It's brown with kind of like lighter colored hair and like a pattern that kind of looks like a doily on the butt. And she will smile and say, "I decided to name her Lisbeth."
I do appreciate that
Or
you
Lizette.
described just a horse, and then you described an incredibly elaborate, detailed, and like uncommon sort of like pattern for the horse's for the horse's ass.
It's not actually a doily. It's just like, you know how horses have spots on their butts? That.
Detdet, it's a cutie mark.
Yeah, I gave her a cutie mark. What do you want?
It's a cutie mark that looks like a doily. Is this horse a maid?
What's a doily?
You know what? Wait, do you
You
know
know
what a
those
doily
things.
is?
You know those things that exist on grandmother's tables. It's that.
Yeah, the white thing.
Small ornamental mat made of paper or fabric.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
This is boring.
What do you mean it's
What?
boring?
I don't understand this kid, man. I genuinely, I don't understand
It's-
what makes his
It's
brain
pretty.
work.
It is pretty. That's why she put it on her horse.
Yeah, all right.
But she will go ahead and let the magic dissipate a little bit. And she says, and she turns to you and says, "I did my best. She's no Daisy, but I think she's really good."
You say that? Irina, do not compare your horse in front of other horses.
That
No,
is kind of
she-
fucked up.
She unsummoned it.
Oh,
Kind of fucked up.
She
that's
would never
not
say
exactly.
that in front of her horse.
That's not exactly how that spell works.
Is it not? I thought you could like
You ju-
dismiss it.
Well, yeah,
can.
but then it takes another 10 seconds and another spell slot to recast it. Not
Oh.
10 seconds, 10 minutes.
Why are we doing this in town?
We're leaving.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen.
So with
It is
that,
fucked up.
you have now had your items crafted. I assume you're gonna go back to. Are you bringing Mirabelle with?
Oh, I'm going to
I
the
mean-
potion shop.
I mean,
You're going
He's
to
not
the potion
done.
shop!
I mean, to
do
be
we
fair,
bring? Oh God, no! Because like, could we move Could we put like Mirabelle back in Rictavio's cart and then bring the cart over to the inn and then just like, hey, Danica, do you mind slipping a steak into the slot of this thing and then
Well-
don't open it for like the next couple days until we
Here's-
get back?
Dead,
No, we're
you could
taking it
also
with
just go
us.
get the cart because you have a horse, and then bring it to the tavern, so you don't have to lug a saber-tooth tiger across town.
Well, yeah, but like also,
Also,
like I don't know if we should. Well, I don't know if we should bring a tiger in when we're going to have dinner with Strahd. That feels gauche.
No. I'm saying you should go get the wagon first, bring it to the inn, and then you can load
Yeah,
up the
that's what I'm
tiger and do what you want.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that makes more sense.
Also, there's no point in hiding the tiger from the townspeople. The proverbial cat is out of the bag.
You already made that joke.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure,
but,
but
like,
we-
it's the
but-
metaphor.
yeah, but the town doesn't know where the cat came out of, so the cat can just go back in the bag when no one's looking, and people will be like, "Wow, what a weird cat-shaped bag."
People will be like, what happened to that cat?
They're like, "Wow, who?" They must have taken it with them.
That's the
Little
only thing
did they know.
I didn't know they had a fourth party member that was a saber-tooth tiger. Because they already have a
That's
third
what I'm
member who's
saying.
a saber-tooth tiger.
We're
Be a
up to
saber-tooth
5
tiger.
members.
All right.
I can be a saber-tooth tiger.
All right, so
Yeah.
Beacon. Well, actually, what's the plan here?
I'm going to the potion.
Bold of you to
cellar.
assume that there is.
I'm going to the potion cellar. I'm grabbing 2 potions of greater healing.
Mhm.
And then I'm going back to the inn. I'm going to cast Find Steed on Mirabelle and, like, I guess break my contract with Daisy. And then Daisy's going to be Ignacio's now. And then we'll have 3 mounts in total and a cart. So it'll just
I'm
make
not
travel a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You've put a lot of responsibility on my head really quick without consulting me at all. I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but I have to feed this animal now. I didn't realize I was gonna have to do that.
That's like giving someone a pet in Tomodachi.
Wait, can I do good berries for these? Where's my spells?
Also, I think it's very funny that Ignacio, the hardened, like edgy
good
blood
berries.
hunter, now has a steed named Daisy.
I'm sorry, did the ranged fighter not want like the ability to move very far, very fast without using their movement?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there's a lot to spring on a guy without any consulting. That's all I'm saying, man.
All right, we can find it different.
So Liger
What?
would.
I'm not saying that I hate it. I'm just saying, like, talk to me next time.
I did talk to you last night. Talked about
Yeah, but that wasn't
the bit.
But that wasn't in character. That wasn't in character, though. This is Ignacio's in character.
Hi, John.
Getting a horse.
Ignacio, would you like a horse?
Who?
Ignacio,
Ignacio,
would you like a horse?
Well, yes, probably. I mean, I'm sure we'll have the funds to pick something up here in a little while when I'm more prepared. Why? Did you have something you wanted to say?
I think that I feel as though we had this conversation beat for beat last time in character.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never would repeat myself. My mind is like a steel trap.
I would never repeat myself. By the way, my name is Ignacio Montserrat. I would like to apologize for my companions.
When I stop doing
it, do something twice.
I famously never replay a video game.
I am
famously never has repetition in his own like nickname.
I am going to
What
gift you Daisy, and now you are going to clown on me for giving up on on Daisy.
Yes.
Well, no, I just what are you going to ride now? I thought you and Daisy kind of had a thing going. That's not our tiger.
And it begins again.
The tiger has agency and has agreed to it of her own volition.
Did she? Did she?
Yes.
You don't know.
If I asked Thalin to ask this tiger, if you asked permission,
I did.
What are we
going to spend we started early. What are we going to spend the extra hour doing? I don't know. Some bullshit.
above the table, really quick. Did you actually ask?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you were like, you want to come with us? And she's like, sure.
But listen. I'm just going to say that if Octavio is pissed at us after we save him from werewolves or whatever, and it's because you stole his fucking tiger, I'm gonna side with him on this one.
I feel like he wouldn't be upset if you guys saved him from werewolves.
That is. Listen, you gotta hedge your bets. I thought I had a read on that guy, and then he was like, "I'm too edgy. I can't work with other people."
If you are sad enough, he will give you an animal.
Anyway, hey Liger, would you be upset if I didn't roleplay the potion person for a third time?
I'd just be like, "Oh hell yes, lesbians."
Yeah, you walk in and you see a lesbian flag, and you're like, "Woo, let's go, lesbians, let's go."
It's a flag.
They had flags back then.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I
lesbian
know
I
flag.
just wonder, what country are you from?
What is this country? Why are there only attractive people there?
Uh,
Anyway, you would get your potions. And, you would go back into the well, are you going first to get the cart?
I think I grab that later because whatever I do with because right now Mirabelle and Daisy are both in the inn stable,
That is correct.
and Casimir said that I needed to come back and say goodbye before we left.
That is correct, but as I mentioned to Detdet, it might be a smart idea if you're going with Irina. She can put her horse on the wagon. You guys take it to the inn. That way, you don't have to bring a tiger across Balaki.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second. Well, I had it. There it is. Okay. So let's see.
Potion of greater healing.
So as you sit down, I want you to go ahead and as you're sitting down at the helm of the wagon, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Hold on, I'm adding stuff to my inventory.
That's fine. Also, as you get closer, you would see that the wagon that says Rictavio's whatever it says. What does it say? It says
I don't know, DM. What does it say?
Shut up. It would say Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders, and at the back.
Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders?
Yes.
Maybe I really didn't know this guy.
Wait, did you hear cock?
No, cuck.
Oh no, it's not cuck. It's not cuck specifically. No, I mean, but
cucks can't come to the carnival.
Yeah,
but
no one's stopping them.
they gotta pay like everyone else.
There's also an inscription on the wagon's doorframe that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light." But you would see that whereas before you were able to spot the splatter of blood along the wheels, that was kind of easier to it was kind of harder to see. Now it's very easy to see that there are deep gouges and scratches that are on the wagon that were not there before, along with a few splatters of, yes, on the outside, along with a few splatters of blood.
Oh no. Is it Rictavo blood?
You don't know whose blood it is. And
I guess we have to hit up the car wash.
Irina's gonna put her hand on your back and say, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry.
I don't think he's worried about them. He just stole his fucking tiger. He's like, great, I don't have to deal with this now.
I am certain that he is a formidable warrior. However, he may need a rescue.
I am certain that he is fine and also very cool with sharing his tiger.
And like I was saying before, as you take a seat on the front of the wagon, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I did. And with a +2, it's a 3.
Okay. Let me see.
It's
Okay, don't worry about it. So you guys are able to. Irina will take a seat next to you, and she will get Lizette hooked up to the wagon, and you guys make your way over to the Inn and Tavern, where at the back, Daisy is very happily munching on an apple, and Mirabelle is ripping up a steak.
Hello.
So the blacksmith.
I am back. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Mirabelle.
Mirabelle is Daisy's absolutely gonna snort at you as she walks over and nudges you.
Hello, Daisy. I hope you are doing well.
He gave up on you.
I'm not giving up on her. Listen, Daisy, you have been helpful thus far. You have been a great ally. And, you...
What?
in the Anthropastor, yeah.
What's going on? You're in the middle of a speech, Liger. Come on, lock in. Tell this horse how you're breaking up with her.
Daisy,
It's not you.
She's done nothing wrong. She's done nothing wrong. It's just that you were always looking at the corner of your eye at a fucking tiger that didn't even belong to you.
Daisy, you know that for as long as I have known you, this has been a partnership. You are a part of the team, much less than you are an extension of me.
No, we weren't even dating. Is crazy.
You're always part of the team.
You're fucked. You're fucked, dude. You're fucked.
It makes it really hard that Ray never gave Daisy a voice.
Kind of to avoid a Mirabelle situation, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, and I told you, what if we gave Mirabelle to Irina? And you were like, no.
No, I said specifically, do you want to?
No, and now you have to deal with the consequences of your desires, your sick desires.
Anyway, I proposed to you. I proposed to you a change in the formula a little bit in our teamwork.
This is Liger. I need you to understand that this is making this so much worse.
You do know my friend Ignacio, correct?
Oh.
Daisy is absolutely gonna snort and kind of like not exactly like shake your head around, but like the horse equivalent of a nod.
I was wondering if you could help him out more in the future. For he is an archer, a crossbowman. He needs the distance. You see, he needs to be able to get.
But not the only needs the distance right now. God damn!
In a very short amount of time. Anyway, what I'm saying is that I will be shifting my riding over to Mirabelle here, as we have discussed prior. Correct, Mirabelle?
You are not talking with animals right now, are you?
Shit.
Liger. Don't ever break up with somebody because holy shit, dude.
Listen, I've never gotten that far.
Buddy,
only
this is Liger, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely will not lie to you. This is like painful.
Listen,
this is like hurting me to listen to. And you're talking, yeah, it's still fucked up. You're deflecting. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna go. Listen, you're not as cool as a fucking tiger, so I'm gonna go ride that, and you can go kick rocks with the fucking jump over there.
This is a
say goodbye to your magic.
You literally be a tiger.
All right, what is Daisy's like expression and emotion like this feel so far?
Daisy
betrayed. If you have any integrity, you'll say deeply betrayed and hurt.
Go ahead and roll me. I want you to roll me a persuasion check.
Disadvantage. You gotta say disadvantage.
I'll say disadvantage.
What? Why?
Because you're breaking up with this horse.
That doesn't mean anything to the mechanics of the game.
Yes, it does! That's what persuasion is!
I stabbed this guy. It shouldn't mean anything to the persuasion roll.
They tend to listen more if you stab them.
15? Okay, she is going to just, like, drop her head a little bit, and she is going to walk out of the barn and over to where Irina and Lizette are standing. And Irina is going to, like, ruffle in her bag and pull out something, like, vegetable-like and hold it up to her. She does not want to eat it, though. She snuffs it away.
No.
What are you doing with this tiger you love so much, Liger?
I guess I just start casting.
All right, go ahead and tell us what that looks like.
You did at one time pitch to me that I could have 2 fine steeds at a time.
Yes.
Can we not do that? And Daisy's not mad at me.
Oh, that's no.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
yes, but you just broke up with her
So,
and said
honey,
go with Detdet.
so, honey, what if instead of that we just opened our relationship? Would that make
it? All right, you guys are taking it too far. I'm not in a relationship with a horse.
Phrasing it like you are the one who's been phrasing it like this. You have been phrasing it the
100%.
most fucked up. It's like, listen, hey,
You're a team, right?
it's not my fault, but we're breaking up, and
It's
it's
a
not your
tactical
fault, but it's not my
decision.
fault.
Blame it on the guys who are taking care of you now. That's
Is
their
it?
fault.
Or is it because you think tigers are cooler than horses?
I can't believe I've gone 2 sessions in a row just being humiliated.
All
You
right,
do it to
Liger.
yourself, man.
Liger, go ahead and describe what it looks like as you cast Find Steed on this tiger.
Jeez.
It's the same as the first time. I scanned it for 3D.
No. But what happens? What happens to Daisy? What happens to the intense magical bond that you are now breaking with Daisy?
What about
Okay,
the children?
I will say, no bond has been broken with Daisy.
Okay, yeah,
All right,
I just
yeah,
have 2
I'll
in my
leave it.
repertoire. And I guess that's good.
That's also like kind of deeply fucked up. I mean, it's like a different kind of direction, but it is still bad.
It would be like super fucked up because one of the things that would happen if I broke the bond with Daisy is that her intelligence would go way down.
Yeah.
You're going to make this horse brain dead so that you can hang out with a tiger?
My God.
Anyway,
You're evil.
I keep trying to give you outs in this, Liger, and you keep digging that hole.
no, I am not digging anything.
Oh,
I am trying to
really?
move on, and
Yeah,
Detdet is
that's
really, really digging
Yes,
into
you were
me.
just like Ray was giving you an out, and you're like, actually, if I broke up with this horse, it would be stupid, so it's okay.
No, that's not an okay thing.
I think he just said it would
that's
be
me
messed
saying
up.
that would be more fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Liger, describe this, please.
The drone scanned the tiger and just registered my index for 3D printing.
You wouldn't 3D print a tiger, would you?
I certainly would.
Did I make that joke
I
last
don't know. You
time?
break up with a horse.
Did I make that joke
I
last
think
time?
I think we actually did. Yes.
I think so, because I said it, I was like, I feel like that I've made this before. All right, so with that, you and Irina, Lizette, Mirabelle, and Daisy all would make your way back to the rest of the group. I imagine Mirabelle is probably going in the back, right?
Yeah, but while I'm still at the inn, I'm gonna go.
Oh,
say
right.
goodbye to
I'm sorry, I
Casimir.
forgot about that. Sorry, go ahead.
Hello, Casimir. We are about to leave just now.
Oh,
Uh,
and he kind of walks over to you, and he looks very, like, shy about it. Like, he clearly doesn't exactly know how to say goodbye. And he's gonna say, just be safe, okay? Be safe?
yes, I try not to make promises that I cannot keep. I will be damaged, but I will come back alive.
As long as you come
I
back
don't
alive,
wanna-
that's what matters. And send Drazkoi, okay?
Don't
Dettet, what are you doing
fall
right now?
asleep, cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. Anyways, please continue.
Sorry, I get distracted about what he last said.
He said send Drazkoi.
I will. I mean, if I can find him. He seems to always be around when I call for him, but I guess I take that for granted. I don't have any technical ability to call him wherever I need to.
Let's send a Raven, if it's not that specific Raven. I have
It
no...
always seems to be that one.
I'll make sure that Velaki is... at least has some wizard control over it.
Yes, as far as I am aware, you are Valaki's finest warrior right now.
That is deeply unsettling.
Yes, I can't really think of anyone else. Well, I am confident.
Thank you.
This is our face, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Fine.
he's still kind of just like shuffling. Go ahead and roll me a insight check there, Beacon.
Oh, I'm good at those. It's a 16 plus 5, so 21.
Okay. With the 21, you notice that he like is kind of hesitant on how to say goodbye to you because he still doesn't know what you guys are. He still doesn't know what you are, whether you carry a big part of someone that was very important to him or not within you, and if you did, what that would mean. But he does look very awkward about it, and he will just nod and say, "I'll see you when you get back."
Awkward, certainly, but now is not the time for labels. I do not know what to do about that. I will see you.
I think Liger is the enemy of all women and people who are attracted to Beacon. I genuinely like. It's so impressive that he has managed to put his foot in his mouth every single scene in a row.
You ever think about how that's a purpose?
Beacon, I do have one request. If you
Handbagged.
If you happen upon the crypts of Ravenloft, and you see Patrina's crypt, if there's anything inside, would you bring it back?
Patrina is
his sister that married Strahd, and he said he would never forgive her.
Oh. I will look for it. Certainly. Where? It is a big castle. Do you know where that might be?
Unfortunately, no. I just know that she is most likely buried there.
So underground. Okay. One of the basement levels, certainly. Yes, I will return with something of Patrina's.
Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
And you walk out.
I don't know how to
Buddy. Do you need help? Is everything okay?
You
No.
need breath.
Damn.
No. We're gonna move on now.
All right.
Okay.
So eventually the rest of the group would convene upon the entrance to Valaki. You would see that Beacon and Irina come forth with a cart and 2 horses.
I get to ride the
Wow.
cart this
2
time.
horses.
Wait, I'm not even there.
Yeah, you go.
Wow. Hello, Beacon. Hello.
I wanted to sell some of my weapons. I said that. already.
Hello, Irina.
Oh,
It
I'm
seems
sorry,
as though
you
you and
said them.
Daisy. Oh.
I did?
I'll say you have. I'm sorry.
No, we're good. Awesome. Thank you.
Ignacio looks up from where he's just kind of waiting for everyone. He's like, hello, hello, Irina, hello, Beacon. I see that you and Daisy have made a new friend.
I see that you have become a bit more glittery.
What are you talking about?
Could I see the tattoo?
No, it's over his heart.
It's over my heart, which is covered by a shirt.
You still got his titties out.
It's a hot day in Barovia. There's no such thing, but
It's never sunny in Barovia.
Never sunny in Barovia.
And she's gonna Irina's gonna gesture and say, "This is Lizette. I made her." Oh, also Mirabelle's in the cart. I don't know if that was obvious.
Hello, Mirabelle.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's better that we're off.
All right. So, out of curiosity, Detdet, are you riding Daisy?
Well, I don't know. Liger Beacon hasn't said anything to
What do you mean
Ignacio.
we did it? We did this in character 10 minutes
I'm
ago.
around.
He
I'm
did-
fucking
he did.
around. I'm
He
fucking
did.
around.
Let's
I'm
just
fucking
keep
around.
going.
All right, yeah, all right, Daisy.
We did it twice. You
All right.
piece of shit.
All right, so that would mean that
I just heard the elaborate horse breakup, and then
Let's
like
go.
you never said that you were going to the gate, which is where like I went.
No, we talked about it at the blacksmith.
I wasn't at the blacksmith. I fucking went to the gate.
Gentlemen, let's go.
anyway.
Well,
Anyways,
Okay,
let's go.
We must
Alright.
go. Let's go.
Beacon, out of curiosity, are you riding on Mirabelle? Are you letting her out of the wagon?
If it is safe to do so outside the castle walls, then yeah.
Yeah.
Not the
you
castle,
castle.
the town walls.
can- Yeah. So are you guys bringing the cart with you then?
I mean, Thalin doesn't have a mount, so maybe.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants to save on his wild shape, we might as well just take the cart.
All right. So
I can't believe I cannot believe that we have stolen this man's tiger. We've stolen this man's cart,
He'll be
and
okay.
we're not even going directly to save him from werewolves. If Rictavio is like, hey, what the fuck? I'm going to be like, I'm siding with him, man. I don't know. This is kind of fucked.
So are you,
can go
Thalin, are you
take him
gonna
first.
ride? Are you gonna be like at the driver's seat, or are you gonna ride inside where the tiger was?
Ride with the tiger.
The tiger's out.
Oh, well, where the tiger was.
Okay. All right. So with that, you
But like,
guys-
to be fair, he's made very like small pinholes so he can kind of like keep a look in all directions.
Mhm. Irina will be the one that is steering the wagon then. So, as you guys start making your way across the valley, Irina's going to turn to you guys and say, "Don't we need to sign that thing though, so that we can make sure that that the passage is going to be safe?"
From what I understand, the second we sign it, a magical carriage will come to take us to Ravenloft.
Not to Barovia Village.
I understand.
Yes.
I'm very weary about putting my name on anything from Strahd.
That's also true. I'm not the very that.
I'm very, very weary of it.
Mhm. And maybe it's that weariness that follows you as you go along the path. You are noticing that it is deadly silent. Like you don't even hear like the crack of wolves or anything like rustling in the forest.
Nothing.
As you guys are heading back down the Svaldic Road, you would eventually see that blighted windmill on the path.
I'm gonna.
Do we want that? I mean, do we want? Okay, like, here, give me 1 second. In character, based on my own knowledge of like fae and hags and like monsters and shit, and my knowledge of my own and my allies' capabilities, can I in character know if we can just stop in, take care of this, and just move on our way, or if this is going to represent like something that's going to be difficult?
Go ahead and roll me whatever that would be Arcana or
Hunters-
History at advantage.
Okay, with the Hunter's Bane thing.
Yes, that's correct.
Even if we get super hurt, it is the morning. We could just like take another long rest before going to
Yeah, you
No,
did talk
no,
about
we can't.
You did talk about
Oh,
what if two long
19.
rest?
19 plus 4, that's a 23.
23. Give me 1 second.
Arcana. Because, like, if we need to, we can take care of this on our way back through. If it's going to represent like a more significant time investment, or if there's like possibilities of like us just like getting our asses beat, or like having to commit a lot of resources to the fight.
Regardless of what we do, I think that as we're passing it, I'm going to have to put protection from good and evil on Thalin, because of the last time that we passed that building.
Mm-hmm. So, you would know with that 23, and was that History or Arcana?
Arcana.
Okay. The idea of fighting hags is still scary to you, especially because you know it's a coven. You know it's at least 3.
So, not right now. Maybe later.
I'm not saying that not now. I'm just saying like it could pose some difficulties, but you guys also killed Rahadin, so
Yeah, I mean, like normally I think we could do it, but we are going to Ravenloft in the same day.
And Barovia Village, and listen, they're selling like those weird pastries or whatever.
Unless those pies are made of people, then it's not a problem right now. But there is a possibility they are made of people.
I'm going to leave it up to a group vote. All those in favor of stopping, say aye. All those against, say nay.
Nay.
I'm gonna look at Irina, who was desperate to get to her brother, and be like, nay.
You're gonna hear both the horses say nay.
The nays have it. We'll come back for you later, eventually, maybe. We've been saying this for
we will be collecting the
actual months.
Yeah, you have been saying. Listen, that is the exact kind of weirdness you need to have. Hold on, let me look up something. Protection from good and evil, right?
Yeah, just because the last time we passed that building, Chuck like went into a mind palace where he's like, gotta have those pies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's
nothing I love more than pies.
All right. So, first of all, Chuck, is Thalin receptive to this as you see Beacon approaching? And Beacon, as you approach, are you saying anything about this?
Thalin, I think it is best that I protect you against Faye, considering that pie thing.
He says pie thing. That okay. I will accept and thank you.
And as you cast this spell, you don't feel any different, Thalin, but as you guys start to get closer and you do smell like something baking, go ahead and make me let's see. I will say go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, and that is at advantage.
Also, add 6 to it if you're next to both Beacon and Irina.
Well,
that's a 25.
25 easily. You smell them and you're like, yeah, it smells good, but like I smell better. And also the fact that you were in a wagon that was used to store a saber-tooth tiger, you're probably not smelling anything too good.
I would like to think that saber-tooth tiger knows how to groom itself properly. It would not stink.
Well, yeah, but it's still a big old saber-tooth tiger, and also it's eaten in here and it's probably pooped a few times.
No, gigantic litter box.
Yeah, that's in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's maybe you're thinking to yourself, this probably doesn't have anything to do with Beacon. It's more about my surroundings, but you are able to resist that.
All right, man, whatever.
I do like the pies.
Mm-hmm. You would continue along this road, and still nothing has come to attack you. And not only that, you haven't even seen anything, like you haven't seen any wildlife along the road. You haven't seen any birds above or bats. Nothing. It is just completely silent.
We want to check on Madame Eva on our way to Barovia Village. It's to see if she has lived.
I don't think we have time, unfortunately, for her.
Look, we can check on her on the way, but
we will not stay long. Also, we can afford that bag of holding now.
Have we had trouble holding our belongings?
Oh.
Then why?
I don't know.
All right.
What were you saying, Irina?
She was just looking at you dejectedly as you suggested going somewhere that would further delay finding her brother.
Well, no, actually, it's a shortcut, right?
But yeah, but you'd have to stop.
We just have to like stroll into the camp, be like, "Hey, is Madame Ava alive?" And if they say yes, we'll just be like, "Good, that's cool. We'll be back
Then
later."
what? So like, I don't know, man. That feels like something we could do on the way back. Then
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
literally
think
what she's saying.
I mean,
Yeah,
either
like-
way, if we want to get there fast, we'll have to stroll through that camp.
Yeah, that's fair. So I will say that you guys are go through the short passage along the Sarah pool, but do not stop. The Vishani are not really acknowledging you either. They kind of just keep on what they're doing. And as we stroll back towards Barovia Village, we're gonna take a quick break.
Wow.
So
I can't believe we keep taking breaks. Poor Arena.
poor Irina, she'll get used to it. Oh well. All right, everyone,
Wow.
go grab yourself
As if we haven't been doing this to Thalin the entire time.
True. But we
That's
know
true.
where Ismark is as opposed to Escher. All right. We will be back in just a little bit. And we are back. Okay, so you guys are still currently on the Sphalic Trail as it continues to wind. It is getting a little bit lighter, but again, what does that light mean for Barovia? It's still incredibly dark, oppressive, and the mist is swirling everywhere. And as you guys get closer to the village of Barovia, you really hadn't remembered how much it looms under the shadow of Castle Ravenloft. It feels like oppressively dark here by that shadow alone. And maybe it was because you guys were here and you thought that was like how Barovia worked, but now that you have like gone elsewhere, Strahd's presence really is hanging heavy upon these villagers. And like it has been the entire way here, completely silent. You do see, like, if you guys were to approach town, you would see, like, occasional flickers of movement that would suggest civilization. But I imagine you guys are probably not getting too close. What are you doing?
We're gonna go along the fringes of the village, not quite enter it, and go to the church.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, I think that works.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys make your way along the fringes of the village, I want everyone to go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Oh shit!
I don't fuck this up for me. I got a +10. Can I, if I succeed hard enough, can I make up for somebody else fucking up?
That's kind of the point, yeah.
Yeah, that's a 15 on the dice. That's 25.
25?
That's a 6.
A 6? Thalin?
16.
16? Okay. You are able to skirt along the outskirts of the village without too much notice. If anyone has noticed you, they don't make any kind of indication of such. And you kind of get the feeling that maybe there would be some kind of, like, shock if you guys were to just waltz into town. But eventually...
It's the skin guy!
Yeah, it's Skin Guy!
If Beacon is stealthy in the way that, like, a 7-foot-tall robot who looks built as shit is stealthy, which is to say that no one is confident enough to do anything about it.
Detdet, you've also forgotten the fact that he's now riding a saber-tooth tiger.
Oh right! Wait,
What?
she has stealth +6.
Yeah. Would that be a 12?
That's fine. Well, I don't know. Do I add it to my own roll?
How does stealth on a horse work? I actually don't know. Regardless,
I don't think you can
5
substitute.
E mounted stealth.
it's stealth.
It's stealth.
Both you and your mount must be hidden. So they're separate rolls.
Okay. Regardless, you guys are still able to make your way up the path, and you would see pretty far away from the village a church that still looks in as bad a shape as it was when you last left it. You would see that the heavy wooden doors are still covered with claw marks, and you see scarrings of fires that once were, but you do see that there is a very small light that is flickering inside the church.
Father Donovan, are you there?
As you go up and you like knock on the door and say that, eventually you will see the doors. You will hear like the doors being massively unlocked from the inside, and the door will very slowly like creak open, and you see Donovan's very like pudgy but withdrawn face as he looks out, and he says, "You all, have you brought back my son?"
Huh?
No, we haven't found any druids. We're growing one ourselves, but it's going to take time. He's getting distracted.
I recall telling him that we couldn't do that
Oh,
to
I'm sorry.
save his feelings.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
I remember being like that. I retconned and said that it was like a promise that I didn't want to make because I didn't know if we could keep it.
Okay.
But what actually happened is that we didn't know during that session that we could bring him back.
Okay, retcon on my part that it's been like almost a year, and I couldn't remember what he said. He's gonna creak open the door, and he looks to you and he says, What are you all doing back here? And his eyes fall to Irina and he says, You've returned. What is happening exactly? Why are you
We
here?
heard that things in this town were not going so well. And we came to check.
He is going to scan you guys, look between you all, and he looks to you and he is going to open the door and take a step back. He does not invite you in.
I walk inside.
Oh yeah, no, we stepped
walk inside.
confidently through the door. We stepped confidently through the door, and it's like, please, peace. My peace, my friend.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And
For my next trick.
he is going to close the door behind you. You can't be too careful these days. And even then, this is not quite enough to ease all suspicions. But I owe you a debt for what you have done for me before. What have you come here for?
Information mostly. How is Ismark doing? We left here in a little bit of a rush last time.
I heard tales of... He turns to Irina, and then he's going to turn back to you all and say, well, of course, of the red-haired witch, but what is this about a serial killer amongst you?
I think the I think it's one of those things where Thalin and I look at each other and there's like a moment of it's it's probably you, but me maybe no.
No. Remember, it was literally Thalin's skin bag.
I know it's Thalin's skin bag, but we've killed a lot.
I
We've
do
done
not
a lot
want to
of
say it's a
killing.
misunderstanding because
Fair
it wasn't.
You
But
can deceive.
You
But,
could say it's a misunderstanding.
it is an exaggeration of reality.
Okay.
Maya lapse in judgment.
You know what? I was gonna make you roll deception. I'll let you roll persuasion on that one.
A continued and sustained lapse in judgment.
That's
Okay, so-
I look at Phelan and I'm like, has he become more eloquent since becoming a barbarian?
It's a scene.
It's a 16? Okay. He is going to just kind of nod and say, well, the people have been rather fretful as of late. After you left, I heard quite a kamuckus that was happening down in town. I don't think that's a word.
A kamuckus?
It's a conundrum. It's a
What the hell is a
conundrum and a
kamuckus?
ruckus.
It's a
conundrum and a
ruckus.
It's a kamuckus. Oh my god.
A commotion and a ruckus. I love it.
I stopped myself and then I was like, no, go for it.
I'm
Kamuckus.
flabbergasted. That's crazy.
I don't know what exactly came of it, but people started coming to church much more regularly. Thank goodness that there were no more screams. And he kind of gets a little bit of a sad face, and he says, they say that that the devil appeared that day. And
Which day?
the day that you came to me, the day that you were run out of town.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Run
Yes,
out of we weren't run out of town.
we saw him that day.
We decided we were going to leave. We were not run out of town.
In fact, it was less than 5 minutes after you left the funeral grounds. He had ambushed us there.
Yes. Yeah. We left. We did not run out. We left. Own volition.
Regardless,
We-
what happened after, I cannot say for certain. All I know is that it has been exaggerated greatly from person to person. Ismark doesn't seem to be himself. He carries an air about him that is too cheerful for someone
shit.
living here.
It's probably just gas.
Bro, just gas.
That was so fucking funny. Oh my god.
Irina is gonna elbow you in the guts.
Thank you.
But can he come into this church? Well, of course. Why would he not be able? I don't think it's anything quite like what you're suggesting. And she's just gonna like think to herself, and she's kind of pacing, and she says, Ismark wouldn't be happy, not after I just left. Not after why I had to just leave. Something's wrong.
Do you suppose you could call for him to meet you here?
I suppose I could go and find him in town. If I imagine you must be weary to return to town.
I'm going to kind of like raise a hand, and I'm going to say, enough of this. Irina, do you want to go get your brother right
Of course
now?
I do.
Then let's go get your brother. I'm going to look at the others. I'm going to look at the others. Does anyone have any objections?
I just sort of thought that it would be more strategically advantageous if he came to here. But I guess the town works as well.
I turn around. I look to Irina. I said, I noticed you were going through. And he like sticks his arm out for like a forearm shake. Let's go find your brother.
She is
The
going
manly forearm clasp.
She looks a little
Shake her
confused
hand in a gay way.
I grab his hand in a gay way. She will like put her arm.
Fellas, is it gay to shake hands with a woman?
Yes.
Oh.
So
She's becoming a warrior, goddammit!
she does put her arm on you, but she doesn't
That's
like go
gayer.
in for the class that you do. Probably because she is a noble, and she doesn't really do this.
Well, you know what? I take it back.
You can still
That is
do it. She's just like
exclusively
a
a
little
noble
confused.
technique. That is exclusively a noble technique.
And she's gonna turn
Take
and
backsies.
she is gonna turn and she is going to like pull off the scarf that's on her head and kind of like ruffle her hair out and say, everyone here already knows. Might as well not try to hide it.
It's been a long time since I have seen your hair down.
Well, I don't
That's
think
it. It's an fucking observation.
That's the whole thing.
You look nice.
Thank you. You guys are being weird.
I don't know.
I agree. I think. Listen, I think he's starting to realize that maybe he's not that his socialization circuits might be a little fucked up, and I think he's getting a little self-conscious about it. I think we just let it go and help him get his confidence back a little bit.
That always projected.
And
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who Detdet is.
she's gonna like grab.
He's losing it.
She's gonna grab whoever's closest to her. I guess Thalin. She's gonna grab your wrist and like just turn and pull you out of the church. And she's like, "Come on, we can't wait."
And yeah, we take off.
Yeah. So as you guys are making your way through this village, you would see that it's not like it was on the road. There are definitely people here, and as the people start to notice you, they will all begin gasping and trying to make themselves like scarce. You'll hear whispers about the red-haired witch, about what travesties are to befall the village next in her stead. Irina is marching forward. She doesn't even seem to care. She's just scanning the surroundings, trying to find Ismark. And eventually, as you guys get closer to the Blood on the Vine Tavern, you would see that Ismark is currently standing outside discussing something with a man that you would recognize as being the bartender. The bartender would notice you all and immediately get wide-eyed and run back inside, leaving Ismark very confused. And Irina Irina is just going
Drug deal.
to scream out, Ismark! And run up and grasp him and hug him as tight as she can, as he looks surprised. And he looks up and he says, Irina, what are you doing here?
The second I see him, I'm rolling an insight check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm also yeah, I'm gonna hit him with like a field vampirism test.
Yeah.
Perception.
Which mostly involves throwing garlic at his face, a little bit of holy water, and like saying that I think werewolves are sick, actually.
All right, everyone go ahead and except Detdet, who's not rolling and instead is just throwing.
Well, hey, wait a second. light
That's a dirty
underhanded
20.
toss, so he has to throw a shovel at my head.
Yeah.
It's 22.
22?
Do you want me to roll?
No,
know
if
you
you're
were
throwing
joking
something at
earlier.
him, then that I wouldn't say that would require a roll, especially as
I'm
he's
splashing it. I'm splashing it with a little bit of holy water, and I'm chucking a bowl of garlic in his head.
Are you
And then when he
wasting
gives
holy
me a-
water on
and
this?
then no, just a splash, just enough to be able to see if it sizzles. And then when he gives me a look, because he's obviously gonna give me a look after that, I'm gonna be like, "Listen, you can never be too safe."
I
and
could
so
have used divine sense.
Yeah, but this is funnier.
so Chuck, what did you get on your perception roll?
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20 with a 20 and a 23 perception and insight. You would notice that Ismark doesn't really seem to be anything out of the ordinary. He definitely seems to be the same person that you have left behind. As you're looking at him, Thalin, he looks about as pale as he did before. His eyes are still currently gray, and you don't see any signs of sharpened teeth. And Ignacio, you would see that he is acting weird when Ignacio throws a little bit of holy water and a garlic bulb at his face and yells about how cool werewolves are. But it's more just confusion.
Listen, you can never be too careful. It's good to see you, friend.
Please don't take my surprise as me not being grateful that you're... Irina, what are you doing here? I intended you to come back when I sent for you, but I thought I still had some things to iron out here. And she's gonna look at him and say, like, what happened right after we left? I did my best to calm the crowd. It didn't exactly go to plan, but things are stable, I believe.
Did you get over them? Are you still the Burgomeister?
Did I get over what? You kind of cut out there.
Did you get overthrown? Are you still the Burgomeister?
Of course I am. Of course I am the Burgomeister. Of course I'm not overthrown. Sorry, that came out a little confusing.
It's not, that's not your fault. It was a slightly confusingly worded question. No offense, Beacon.
Hasn't exactly been easy. What with the wine shortage and
Oh shit! Have the Martikovs not been by yet?
Not for a few weeks, no.
That's maybe not good.
Well, Detdet, it has been like what, 2 days since you guys got
A day.
Yeah, 2 days.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they gotta go to Kresk and Valaki. Well, they don't have to go to Valaki, but still Kresk.
They have to go through Valaki.
They should be by here relatively shortly. We resolved some of the issues that they were having over at the Wizards of the Wine.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yes, the wine should be back on here in a little while.
We have been quite busy. First and foremost, you may notice Irina looks a little stronger and more confident, and also has armor and is magic.
Wait, when did that? I just needed you to.
It happened a day after we saw you.
So it turns one of the best ways to ensure that someone remains safe, especially while traveling and on the road, is to ensure that they can defend themselves.
Well, of course, I agree with that, but don't you think that's a little overkill? I just asked you to take her to Valaki for a few weeks.
Yes, and things in Valaki got out of hand very fast.
Yeah, so there's we might have overthrown the government over in Valaki. They ostensibly, as of right now, prior to like a series of elections or however they're planning on implementing their new government, the nominal leaders of I would say the nominal leaders of Valaki at the moment, insofar as when we left, is now Erwin and Danica Martikov.
The Burgomeister is, well,
he's dead. Not necessarily as our fault that somebody came and slit his throat in the middle of the night while he was in the stockades. Which, whoopsie, that might have gone a little bit better with better planning. But what are you gonna do? And Fiona Watcher is also dead.
It seems we do have a lot to discuss. How about we discuss it in maybe a more private location? Our house isn't exactly the best.
Sure, but first, would you say that you have been like more than usual? Like there's like a moment where like Ignacio is trying to like maybe how to carefully consider like saying this, and he's then I realize he's got a 0 persuasion skill. Would you say that you've been that Strahd has been fucking with you more often than usual as of late?
What? Lord Strahd would never.
Not
Lord.
wait. Okay, I mean like wait. Hey,
You called him my lord?
whoa, hey, whoa. I'm going, and then I'm gonna. Can I do an Arcana check to see if there's like if he's like been hoodooed or voodooed or possessed
Go
or
ahead
charmed?
go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. And Irina was stopped because she, like, you guys were talking, and she says, Ismark, you didn't tell me to go to Vallaki for a few weeks. I was supposed to stay there.
I did miss that. Yeah, it's been a long couple of weeks. It's been a long week.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 21 on my Arcana check.
21. Okay. So you would notice that there doesn't seem to be anything charmed about Ismark.
Doesn't seem or isn't.
So with a 21, you would know he has not been charmed. No. You notice that, like, with the charm condition, you notice that, like, there's a bit of a glow that comes with people's eyes, but he doesn't seem to have that. But at the same time, the way he's talking, that he would never in a million years call Strahd Lord Strahd.
Okay, so he's been kidnapped and replaced, I'm assuming.
I'm gonna use a divine sense.
Okay. As you pop open your antenna and you scan the area, you do not sense any fey, fiend, or undead.
Is there any knowing what we know about the spell that Strahd told us about?
Mhm.
Would we be able to tell if is there like an easy way that what's the shorthand on how we would be able to dispel it if it was being cast?
Oh, that would easily be a dispel magic if it was being cast.
Is there any way for people who are dumb idiots who don't have any arcane magic to be able to dispel to be able to interrupt it or like cause it to fizzle?
I don't believe so because it's not a concentration spell. Let me double check it.
Because I could slap Ismark around a little bit.
You can.
It would be. I did throw a garlic ball at his head, but I'm pretty sure that's not enough for a concentration check. Even though
like
he
I
might
said,
be
it's not a
pretty surprised by
concentration
it.
spell either.
The anti-vampire effects of a garlic are in the flower part.
Hush. That holy water definitely didn't sizzle a little bit, right?
No, it splashed. And I will say with an Arcana check, Nistel's magic aura is exactly that. It's a magical aura. It wouldn't replace the abilities of a vampire. Like, it wouldn't negate the fact that if you stab them with a holy weapon, that they would take more damage.
All right, so who are you and what have you done with Ismark?
Indeed.
He's giving you a look and he's like, what are you talking about?
It is
Listen, you can
fine.
sit there-
My friend is jumping to conclusions. Let's go to that private place. I turn over to Ignacio and be like, I stalked Zone of Truth.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, private place. Let's fuck it. Why not? I don't think doing it publicly did so great for me last time.
So you guys are going to head to the manor. As you do so, like, Ismark is very like gleefully chit-chatting, like not really saying anything of like too much note, just like talking about like general way of things have been and like things that he has discovered while being the Burgomeister and how he's learned how to balance like the budget and all this kind of stuff. Really monotonous, boring stuff. And eventually he would bring you
Is
guys...
this Strahd's way of saying that he's actually really good at civil governance and he just doesn't care to try?
So eventually you guys would make it to the Burgomeister's manor. It still looks bad, but it definitely looks like it's been like he's tried to repair it a bit. And as you go inside, you would see that it's much nicer. Maybe it's because there's not a dead body that's being embalmed in here. But he would have you guys sit and he would bring in some tea and say, this stuff's a little bit higher end, but honestly, great occasion for it. I can't thank you enough for keeping Irina safe.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. If you turn out Strahd, if this is fucking you again, I'm gonna be so upset. I'm gonna be very upset.
He's kind of like giving you a weird look, and he turns to Beacon, Thalin, and Irina. He's like, "Is he okay? What is he talking about?"
No.
He has never
He-
been okay, but
He makes good point.
would you do me a favor, my good friend Ismark, and just like let this happen?
He
And then I
looks
can't-
to Irina.
No, why does this keep happening? Are you like you're doing it on purpose, right?
And then I cast
Right.
Zone of Truth.
Uh-huh.
Like, tell me this is Liger. Tell me you're doing this on purpose as a bit.
So I cast Zone of Truth.
Yeah, I thought
Oh no!
so. Ismark is going to look to Irina, like looking a little bit frantically, and she's just going to give him a very resolute nod. And he kind of just nods back and sighs. He's like, "All right," and he like leans back in his chair. You will feel like. Do you feel anything whenever like this is cast on someone, like if they passed or not?
I know if they pass or not.
Okay, you would know that he purposely failed.
Okay, good.
And he
Who
So
are
when
you?
did you start working with? So when did you start working with Strahd?
One at a time.
Oh well, okay.
Who are you? What is your name?
my name is Ismark Koljanovic.
Okay, he is not a doppelganger.
Or he's been or he could be someone who has deluded himself into thinking that he is Mark.
Are you Ocelot? No. No.
What?
All I'm saying is that the hand might not be possessing him. Is all I'm trying to say here, dog.
Have you, since our last encounter, been visited by Count Strahd von Zarovich?
Of course.
And
How
what
long have
was-
you been working with him?
Goodness, my father has been working with him for years. He's. Well, I didn't start working with him until I was the Burgomeister.
Do you remember how he terrorized you, your family, and killed your father?
What are you talking about? My father died.
So his
because-
mom. So his memory has been modified. I cut him off.
His memory has been modified, yes. Do you recall what happened in the graveyard the other day?
I remember that we were there and we buried my father, yes. And after that, that was when the mob attacked. And I asked you to take Irina somewhere safe where they wouldn't come for her.
We're missing some steps.
Has there ever been a time where Strahd von Zarovich has even inconvenienced you in any way?
Of course not. It's a blessing that he allows us to live on his land. I think that us giving just a bit of our blood in repayment is more than enough.
I check his neck.
Gotcha. Of course, there's
Um,
bite marks.
Yeah, if you go to look at his neck, you would see that there are some puncture wounds there.
Okay. So can I roll an Arcana check to know how like a modified memory spell would work,
Yes,
or
absolutely.
like what the? Okay. Give me 1 second here. Not with advantage. 16 plus 4. That's a dirty 20.
With a
I'm
dirty...
on fire tonight. Jesus Christ.
Thalin, Beacon, what are you guys doing? Are you also investigating at any point at this?
Yeah, I would.
What
I
do you
had been
invest-
reading about modified memory.
Yeah. Why?
Huh?
Yeah. Why?
No, like Beacon has been reading about modified memory ever
Oh.
since his conversation with Casimir about how
Oh, yeah, you
the
have.
dark powers.
Yeah. So, Liger, if you also want to make an Arcana check,
Was
you
it
can make
another?
it at advantage.
Was it another
Arcana?
fake book planted by Strahd? Like, has every book that Beacon has ever read been like placed and written by Strahd?
It's a 19.
19. Chuck, what are you specifically investigating?
I'm not sure at this point.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to if you don't want to. So with a 19 and a dirty 20, you guys would know that Modify memory is a very high level spell. To give it in definition of what you guys would know, you would know that it is 5th level, but you can upcast it to make it last longer. You can make it replace an event that happened 7 days ago, 30 days ago, or a year ago. And a year ago is what is considered 8th level, but if you were to cast it at 9th level, you could replace someone's entire memory.
Holy crap!
Are you telling me that motherfucker Strahd has access to 9th level spell slots?
Well, we
Wait,
haven't seen this guy.
I'm sorry.
I really don't like this guy. I'm liking him less and less.
Ray.
What's up?
DM, Lady DM, Madam.
9th level spell slots? What kind of fucking stat block did you find for this motherfucker? What the hell?
He is a century-old wizard vampire, Detdet.
This is bullshit. This is fucking crazy. All right. Anyways, yeah.
Remember
Go ahead.
when you were saying earlier that I've been too kind?
Why did you say that?
Well, it's not just that.
No.
It's also that there has been stuff behind the scenes you guys have not seen.
I don't like that.
Ismark?
Yeah. Is there any with that description and with that like information we have? What are the conditions that a modified memory spell will fail? Will revert.
Dispel magic, but
no, dispel magic wouldn't work. I don't believe.
It'd be like greater restoration, right?
It is greater restoration or remove curse. In addition, if you were to let's see. I guess not.
Shit, it's a 3rd level spell.
I could have swore there was one part in here that said, like, if you showed them something contradictory, then it would revert. But I don't think that's the case.
Remove curse is cleric, paladin, warlock, wizard, and occultist, and it is a 3rd level abjuration spell.
yeah, so
Are you
I'd have
sure
to be
you're
like
looking at
level
the
9
right
paladin.
thing? I'm looking at it. It says 5th.
No, remove curse. is
Remove
third level.
curse?
Oh,
No,
that makes
remove
sense.
curse is 3rd level. Greater restoration is 5th level.
No. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm looking at modify memory. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No. God, no. If modified memory was a 3rd level spell, a lot more low level campaigns would be turbo fucked.
Yep.
Ismark, do you understand the mechanics of the spell I have put you under?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about magic. No.
The spell I have put you under is one that forces a person to tell the truth no matter what. I will now subject myself to its effects, and I will tell you that Strahd has destroyed your memory.
I kind of nudge him and I point over at Arena. It's like also maybe Arena as well because it might mean more coming from his sister.
Irina, you have a large persuasion store. Please come in here.
Ismark, I don't know
It's
what.
so weird. Sorry, I turned to Thalin. It's so weird how he keeps saying that we have high skills or attributes. It must be some weird way of how he quantifies the world around him.
Listen,
Meanwhile, Ignacio is talking about
I'm not
9th
sure at
level
this
spell
point.
slots.
I really
Piece of
don't
shit.
know.
Oh, that was above the table. I wasn't talking in an accent.
that's true.
Yeah.
All right. So Irina is going to grasp his hand and say, Ismark, none of that is right. Strahd is evil. He's been evil for as long as he's existed. He killed our father. He's the one who terrorizes the village. He wants to get to me. He's not whatever you think he is. And Ismark's just gonna smile and say, Irina, I know that you've got some nerves about your wedding, but you don't have to make up lies like that.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to ask him now that while he's still under the effects of the spell.
Hold on.
Has Strahd?
I'm gonna
has Strahd
aim my
has-
spells to get around the back of him in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Oh, wait! We're escalating to popping him in the back of the head.
no,
Possibly is what
I
he's
am.
saying.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, DM.
Preparing.
He said-
Preparing.
Yeah, he's getting over there just in case.
By the way, Ray,
He's readying
Uh-huh.
it. Oh.
Yes,
In the description
I'm
of
not going to kill him.
in the description of Zone of Truth,
Uh-huh.
it says an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions to which it would normally respond with a lie.
Okay.
If he is aware of the spell, he knows that everything that is being said is true.
Oh, got it. Okay. He
I'm
still
going
says what he
to.
says.
I'm going to ask him. Would you, Ismark, has Strahd ever fed on Arena before?
Well, I'm sure that she's given up some of her blood as tax. I haven't seen. I assume so.
Is any of the damage from Strahd's terror campaign still evident on the mansion? It's only been
Oh
a
yeah,
week, right?
100%. It was all there. It was
What-
claw marks and fire.
So, what is the explanation? How did all this damage happen?
Well, many of the villagers weren't exactly fans of how Lord Strahd conducted himself, and they were upset and fearful of Irina. So they brought an angry mob. That's why I wanted you to take her to Vallaki, remember?
Incorrect.
Son of a bitch.
Various undead animated by the foul magics of Strahd von Zarevich have been terrorizing you and your home for months prior to our arrival in Barovia village. You told us this yourself. You showed us the claw marks. Your sister was half out of her wits with terror, to the point where we showed up as new faces in your home, and she attempted to kill us. I turned back over. No hard feelings, by the way.
She
Oh,
didn't
I wasn't
attempt
going to apologize if that's what you were looking for. I'd do it again.
No, God, no. No, yeah, no, correct. Good job. I give her a thumbs up.
Uh-huh.
We are asking, what we are asking is difficult of you. To choose to believe in somebody else over your own memory is terrifying and difficult, and goes against all reason for a sane individual. But I am asking you to trust us and to trust your system. When we say that Strahd von Zarevich is not the man that you believe him to be, and that he has made you completely unaware of the many, many crimes he has done, not only to your people, not only to the land the land to which you call home, but to you and your family personally.
That's it. I want you to go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
Son of a bitch.
Damn.
I'm gonna give
All
him
right.
a leadership die.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. How much is that?
It's D6, I believe. Let me double check.
All right. I'm going to prepare a d6, and I'm going to shake until you give me the go ahead.
Yeah, D6.
Okay. 14 plus a 3 to a flat. That's a 17.
Okay. You are saying all this, and he's kind of basically moving back. He's going to get up out of his chair. Thank you for returning Irina. But now that she's home, I think that we don't need your services any longer. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Irina, please go outside.
And she's going to absolutely nod and go. And Ismark is going to grab her hand and say, Irina. And she's going to push him back and say, I don't even know who you are right now. And she's going to rush outside. But you guys can still, she's going to stay close enough to where you can still feel her aura. You can still feel the bit of light. That
She's
she gives
right
off.
out. She's right outside the door.
Yeah. Very deliberately so that she is staying so close to where you guys can still feel her aura.
Thalin is starting to stare daggers into him.
I don't know what your goal is here, but Please, I just want to stay here with my sister, and I mean no trouble to you all.
Peace.
Yeah.
Right.
It seems that she does not want to stay with you.
I'm going to
Obviously.
I'm going to put my hand up. Thalin, it is okay. Ismark is, to the best of his abilities and the best of his knowledge, attempting to keep his sister and his family safe. I cannot begrudge anyone the actions taken in this service. My friend, I know that you mean well, and that it is hard, that it is quite difficult for you to trust us in this moment, and I understand why. But I do want to let you know that we mean you and Irina no harm. It's the furthest thing from our thoughts. When we learned that something might have happened to you, we came running as fast as we could. I am simply sorry that we were not able to get here in time to prevent this from happening to you.
Beacon, you saying anything?
Hmm. I guess I just sort of turn to Ignacio and Thalin and be like, well, I will not say that everything is all well, but it does not seem like he is in imminent danger. It is more as though he is a hostage at the moment.
I'm no one's hostage, and I'm not going to let you do whatever this is. And he's going to turn and head towards the door. And as he, are you guys making any move to stop him?
I will.
Okay, what you doing?
I go and try to grab his wrist.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think we're done talking.
I think we are. Let me go.
I kind of glance over to Beacon and Ignacio.
If he's looking towards me, I'm going to give him like a small nod and say, perhaps this is a conversation you need to have with your sister. Perhaps it is something that we have no place and no room for.
I let him
But-
go.
I do not think he is in condition to say no to Strahd.
I agree. I agree,
No matter how
and I think
articulate his sister may be.
I agree, but let him have his conversation with his sister. We will be nearby if something happens.
I'll let him
But
go.
this is a conversation that they must have with each other.
Yeah, Ray, do a seed by yourself.
So,
Yes, Ray, talk to yourself.
Ismark is going to break his wrist free. He says, "Thank you." And he's going to throw open the door. And he steps out. And he's kind of looking around. He's like, Irina? And you guys will see as Irina pounces onto Ismark, grabs him in a headlock, and chokes him until he passes out. And she holds up her hands and says, he's fine, he's fine. I just needed to...
So when I said a conversation, that wasn't code for anything. I genuinely thought that perhaps you two might be
I
able
just
to
grabbed his
convince him
wrist.
more
You
in a
choked his
one-on-
ass to sleep.
I don't
I-
think that she is incorrect. I don't think any words would have gotten through to him.
Absolutely.
I think
not.
I understand. I agree.
Perhaps we could have played into the bit, said we were taking Irina for a bachelorette party.
Listen. Thalin, you have manacles, right?
Yes. Silver
Can-
ones.
I also
Well,
have regular manacles.
Let's take the regular manacles. I don't think we need silver. Can you handcuff him somewhere where he'll have access to food and water, but he can't get anywhere else?
I could, and I will. However, I do not think that this is
Hi,
adding to our
Hancho.
list of crimes in this town.
He'll.
I think our reputation. Listen, I think our reputation is pretty much sunk to shit, anyways. I genuinely do not think that there's like the only thing that we could be worse is if they met us and they started grabbing the pitchforks, which may very well happen.
Look,
At the
look. Once Ismark is back in his right mind, he can pardon you. But I've seen what Strahd does. This is not something we're going to be able to talk our way out of. If we have the resources, then we need to use them now. If we don't, then we need to go up to Castle Ravenloft and do something about this.
I'm going to sit. I'm going
to convenience. We'll bring Casimir here to remove the dispelled the magic.
I'm going to sit. I'm going to kind of sit back. I do think that this encounter that Strahd has planned out, for it is something that he has planned out quite meticulously. I think this is what he intended to force our hand to sign the contract. As of right now, Ismark, if somebody said that they were an agent of Strahd, Ismark would not hesitate to trust them. To have him so close, so near, to have him so nearby, and to yet be so vulnerable, and letting him continue to remain in this vulnerable state. Strahd is merely attempting to tell us who and how he will target us if we do not sign his contract. And that's not even getting into the idea that he is an ally of Strahd now, and what that potentially means, insofar as like whether or not Ismark is covered under the contract from aggression by other allies of Strahd.
Damn, you're right. I hadn't thought of that. And she's gonna start pacing again. What are we supposed to do then?
We have a
Short of killing Strahd?
I would love nothing more.
Slightly out of reach at the moment, unfortunately. Yes.
We have a wagon. We could put him in the back.
I don't know if he's going to be any safe.
Should we hide him away somewhere?
What about
we're currently directly under the shadow of Castle Ravenloft. If Strahd has eyes anywhere, it is here.
I have an idea.
To think that we can, yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt. What if we took him?
No, go ahead.
What if we took him to the church? That way, I mean, it's not great, but at least he can be in the basement, where he couldn't hear Strahd, and that way Donovan can make sure that he's safe. To get to Ismark, even if he's an agent of Strahd, he'd have to go through Donovan, wouldn't he?
That church was scream-free for 5 days.
No, I'm going to like tap my chin a little bit. I'm going to be like, no, that might be exactly what we want to do. If we keep him in the basement, and forgive me, Arena, if we gag your brother.
I don't mind. She gestures towards him and says, clearly...
Well, no. Well, I understand, but there's a certain level of indignity, and I trust me, anyways,
trust me, if Ismark was really here, then he would rather be gagged than praising Strahd.
Fair. If we gag him so that he cannot shout from the basement to allow an agent of Strahd access to the church, welcome into the church, then it would give some level of safety to him. I just wonder what it means that he would consider himself to be an ally of Strahd at the moment. Would I be able to make like an insight check or like a an investigation check to like determine like if like the fact that Ismark considers himself to be an agent of Strahd or like an ally of Strahd at the moment,
Right, go
if
ahead.
that would change like the nature of the protections or like the implications of some of the things on the contract?
Right, go ahead and roll me an investigation check or insight, I
Okay.
suppose. Well, I guess it'd just be investigation.
What do you got, Babautomaios?
I got
Oh.
a 13. Does anyone want to give me a help action? I would appreciate
Will.
it.
For
All right.
guidance? You got any...
Yeah.
Thalin and I start talking over legalese, and it's somehow helping me. I don't know.
Add 3 to your roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna re-roll for my advantage. That's an 18 on the dice, plus 3, plus 4, that's 25.
Okay, so the good thing is that Thalin, like, absolutely had to go through, like, magical contract legalese when he was living with his father, so he does have...
I'm like genuinely shocked at how insightful he is in this process.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, and even Thalin, maybe Thalin's like...
Subsection B/2 means this.
Yeah, exactly. Technically, you realize...
That's crazy. I didn't even think that there was a subsection B in this contract. That's nuts.
Technically, he would fall under an ally of Strahd. And there is nothing in the contract forbidding allies of Strahd from turning on allies of Strahd.
Well,
Oh,
good
get
news.
the fuck out of here.
Good news, Arena. We probably don't have to sign this fucking contract. The bad news is that Strahd was absolutely going to fuck with Ismark, regardless if we had signed the contract or not. There's no way he wouldn't have. This is the exact sort of fucking sick, twisted bullshit that he loves so much. I don't even have to roll it. I don't even have to roll an insight check for that. I just know that fucker. I just know that fucking guy and his dumbass tastes.
Is there anything we can do to just kill him right now, please?
I suppose. No, that would never work.
So what we would have to do is we would have to lie and say we rolled 20s on every single one of our rolls, and then maybe we have a shot.
An orbital laser strike.
What if we got God to do it? What if we were like, hey, Lathander, do you mind doing us a solid? And he just sent down a sunbeam, and it was really fucking wicked, and Castle Ravenloft was a fucking scar on the ground.
Sarcasm aside, I have been considering going to try to find the Fane if they are around somewhere in hiding.
That would be great, but we need something soon.
The old gods of the Kogan Valley?
Yes. I have a theory that they are
so.
still around, if not hidden or corrupted.
Well, I mean,
In fact, I found a book about them.
Okay, but Beacon, our track record with books lately has not been exactly stellar.
I made an insider check to see if it was a fake ass book that Strahd made.
Yeah, and well, you
remember that time you rolled. Remember that time you rolled an insight check against Strahd, and we're like, yeah, this lady's fine.
Listen, I did my due diligence this time.
He has.
All I'm saying is that your due diligence. All I'm saying is that your due diligence, while admirable, is not always enough.
I feel like I'm getting clowned on this episode.
It's a episode that has session in the title.
Jesus.
Do you think that Casimir could come soon and help?
We would miss our window.
Well, how long? What time is it right now?
Yeah, what time? Actually, yeah. How long did it take us to get to Barovia Village?
Yeah, give me a second. 1, 2, 3.
Because we were moving at a pretty quick,
6,
pretty quick pace,
8,
and we
9,
didn't get attacked.
We were all mounted,
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There are 20 squares. It is a fourth of a square. Let me find a fourth of a mile per square. So with 20, that means you guys have traveled 5 miles. Traveling Barovia. Let's see. Okay, you guys are fast.
Remember, we're all mounted.
Oh, you
Yeah,
guys,
we're mounted.
yeah, you guys move at a speed of 4 miles an hour. So you guys were absolutely.
It's been like an hour and 15 minutes.
Exactly, and
but
you
roughly.
guys left Velaki pretty early. Let's see. Sunrise happened around 7, spending about an hour to do chores is about 8. So it is currently about like 9:15.
We could fucking load him up in the cart and be
I was
there.
gonna say, yeah, we truss him up like a fucking bird and just run back to Velaki real quick. Cause like honestly, if we stop at if we go back to Velaki, that's actually gonna be on the way to Castle Ravenloft anyway. So we're still getting there for a very fashionable noon dinner.
If we do that,
Hell, we could take another long rest.
Did have time to fucking take care of the hags. What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. We definitely could have taken too long.
You probably still could if you wanted.
Yeah, let's just go do that. Let's
Grab it.
we're gonna go let Donovan know that like Strahd fucked with Ismark's mind. We're gonna go unfuck it, but we're gonna need to take him to Velaki for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Also, before we do that, we should ask him if Strahd has done anything wrong to him ever.
What to
Show me on the dial.
to Donovic?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. All right. With those plans, that is where we're going to end for tonight. So we did start early. We are ending about
I
normal
can't
time, but
believe
also
you-
like that narratively wise, that is a good place to end it.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Oh, yeah,
now
that's
we will
great.
transition into late night bites. What are you guys thinking? What are your thoughts?
I can't believe we're going back to Velaki again. I
You
can't.
can't
we can't
leave.
leave this town. it's got so much
You
gravitational.
can never
pull.
leave.
By the way,
I
I
have
hope
to be like, oh, hey, Casimir.
you don't even go. You're just like so embarrassed that you said Ignacio.
That's fucked up. Listen, he's really shy and like he you know, he didn't have the talk. He thought about maybe having the talk. He's like, maybe it's not the right time to have the talk before we have this big conflict. And then he's like, actually, I have to come back. It's like it's like you had a big dramatic moment, and like he said, I love you, and he kissed you at the door of your apartment, and then had to come back later because he forgot his phone.
That's not even close
And
to what it's
really
like.
embarrassing. But it's like really embarrassing. You understand?
Yes. Also, I hope
It's like there was just a big. It was big and dramatic.
Mhm.
I feel like most of the last like 2 seconds has been me being embarrassed.
Buddy, I don't know how to tell you this. You got to stop doing it to yourself. You are the ones controlling the words. You are the ones controlling the words coming out of your mouth. You did not have to make that horse breakup scene sound like a horse breakup scene.
You
really
are the improv prompt giver, and you're acting like you didn't say to go to fishing or whatever.
Go
at
to
the improv
fishing?
show.
What?
You're acting like you didn't like raise your hand at the improv show and shout out a prompt. It's your fault.
I didn't.
Well,
You literally started the horse breakup scene.
It wasn't a breakup. It was a tactical discussion.
You
made it
broke
breakup.
up with that horse. You broke up with that. Like, even if I had said nothing, you broke up with that horse. I think literally all of us can agree.
You had to make it awkward.
100%.
It wasn't awkward
Ready?
until you put it in my brain.
yeah, but then once it got in your brain, you could have been like, no, Detdet, stop. And then you could have moved on with the scene. Instead, you're like,
I
We're-
did 3 times.
we're a team, right? You know, for the team, we make tactical decisions.
Yeah, and that's not a breakup.
Liger,
It's me saying
you sound like a scumbag boyfriend.
Oh,
Like there has
well.
never been a moment where
That's
you just
just
sounded
rude.
more like a fucking scumbag, dude.
Like, there
Oh,
were
what
so
the
many
fuck I was
ways you
gonna
could have
say.
phrased that wouldn't have sounded sad.
I could have just been like, "Hey, Daisy, you're with Ignacio now."
Yes!
and
I
that
just
could
need
have
you to know.
100%.
I just need you to know that there were like 20 points in this session where you could have turned off of a bad scenario very, very easily, and every single one of them you were like, no, I can do this, and then you charged down the path to disaster.
What do you guys think of the ear thing? I didn't tell
Oh.
anyone about that except Ray.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, I was very excited.
I was I'm not gonna lie. My first thought when I heard you say that was like, brother, they're just his ears. Like I don't know if this is going to be arena level.
No, but if he could figure, like, Strahd would have resurrection. He only needs a part of the body.
Yeah, but he's got the corpse, doesn't he?
No,
we
you
did.
guys
No, we
burned
burned
it.
that corpse.
Oh, we did. We totally fucking burned that shit, huh?
Yeah, for this exact reason.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we did that. Whoopsie. I don't know why I'm still talking with the accent. We're out of character.
Also, I hope that like the end part with Irina wasn't just like DM telling you guys where to go. That was literally just Irina trying to add to the conversation.
No, no,
No, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
She's like, I need to fix my brother.
Huge props to Ray being like, I don't want to do a scene with two NPCs. We're just gonna tackle him. We're not gonna roll. He's knocked out now. Shit.
I was already planning. Listen, this is another thing where you guys are planning something, and then I think of something before you start planning, and then it's just like, oh well, obviously this is what happened. No, I was absolutely thinking like, once Irina goes outside, I was like, what if Ismark went outside and she tackled him, and she was like, yeah, let's just go kill Strahd.
Yeah, but
I do think that it's moments like this. Like one of the things that I really love about how you've been playing Arena and like Ismark and like just the characters in general is like it's moments like these that I'm like these are absolutely siblings that have like grown up with each other their whole life. Like this level of like I'm going to fucking like tackle you from behind and choke you out because you're being a dipshit and you're not agreeing with us is like that's peak having a brother.
Yeah, thank you. But I was just like, Irina's listening to this and is like, oh, he's not only sipping the Kool-Aid, he is made of Kool-Aid, and Strahd is sipping it from him.
Oh,
Damn.
No.
But like Modify Memory and Curse of Strahd is so good. I did something very similar to this with Casimir in the last game I ran, and it was one of my proudest moments.
I was really thinking. I was like thinking like as I was saying like, okay, so if you're Strahd, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. And as I was saying it, I'm like, there's no way in hell because like that would mean Strahd is repeating a bit that he did 5 minutes ago, and he would never do that. That's like gauche. I would sooner rather let these fuckers kill me than just repeat a bit.
I feel like Strahd thinks he's funny enough to be beholden to the rule of three.
I do think that Strahd is very funny because he's very like us, as in like you, me, and Chuck, because we're hopelessly devoted to a bit. That man, like that dude, is a villain who is devoted to a bit.
Curse of Strahd really does hold up a mirror to you and say you are the monster.
Yes.
In more ways than one. At Liger, I was so happy that like he said Lord Strahd, and then Detdet just started going off on something, and you're like, Lord Strahd, and Dettet was like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, what? I was so proud of you for catching that.
I catch a lot of things.
Yeah, you do. You're good at that.
Not the hand or the mallet
or a history check. You brought it up first. You brought it up in the chat first. I saw that shit.
Did you? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I mentioned it in chat.
I missed it.
Yeah, you guys were talking about how great my memory is for past things that happened in previous sessions, and I think it was Dagger that said like I have perfect recall, and I just said not on history checks, dude.
Yeah, no, that is the separation between player and character. Yeah, God.
We should all remember these things that happened 5 days ago.
Yeah, but it's hard because we are people with like fallible memories.
I mean, to be fair, these are like some of the busiest 5 days. Like that.
Yes.
Like once again, this is kind of a consequence of like, hey, these 34 sessions that are hours long happened in like 5 days. It's like not only like just from like the perspective of like somebody who's like going through all that shit, that's like the most anyone has ever done in 5 days, like ever, maybe.
It's like Sam is really big into this medical show called The Pit, and something they do is each episode
That
is an
doesn't
hour
shock me.
long. So I'm like, man, these guys are going through it because they just have the worst stuff that happens like every hour.
Mhm.
Like there's no reprieve.
Yeah, and we're like taking. There was like a period of time on like after our first like exit from Valaki, we were taking like multiple long rests a day.
Yeah, that's.
And it got to a point where Ray is just like, I'm not writing dreams for you anymore.
I was absolutely thinking about that because I was like, I don't want to do the dreams too much anymore because you guys have done so many long rests. I don't want it to feel like, oh, a dream again. All right.
We're
But then
so
we-
easy.
But then we said it was like once per sunrise, right?
No, we didn't even. Well, we did establish that. That is correct. But at the same time, I was just like, I feel like I'm chugging these guys out too much. I need to. It's hard to do. Like, how many? You guys have been here for a week. That is 7 times 3. That is a lot.
I think we've been here 9 days.
9 times 3. That's 21 dreams if I was still writing them for each time you guys had a day. That's a lot of writing.
That's a lot of writing, yeah.
They were,
Bill,
I
this
liked them.
is a good session. We really should have stopped for the fucking hags. I feel bad now, like because I thought
We'll
that
get them on our way back.
Well, listen, the silence was me looking at the stat block and trying to give you an accurate guesstimate based off of
Yeah.
the CR level. I still am
Wait,
not.
while we're in town, can we check to see if a hag is making their rounds?
You can absolutely try that next time.
Oh, you want to ambush one?
Yeah, and kill one because it breaks the coven.
Yeah, that's really gonna help with our mass murderer reputation in town.
Yeah, just killing
Buddy,
an old
we're
lady.
fucked. I'm not gonna lie, dude. We're fucked in this town. That's over. There's just nothing coming back. Whatever. Who gives a shit? Let's just do it.
Let's just burn down the town. Get rid of a hag.
Also, like, I don't know, man. People gotta be knowing that like somebody's making making fucked up deals in town, and it's the old lady who's going around selling cakes.
Why would you ever suspect the old lady selling cakes?
Because like they have to get payment. Like the people who have made deals with this thing know that it's like a fucked up thing, right? Like once they become victimized by a hag, you know that it's a hag.
No, then they become addicted to the drugs, and then they're like, "Oh, it's the nice drug lady. I'm gonna go get some drugs from her."
Well, I mean, hey, who am I to speak on addiction?
Mm-hmm. Have you been addicted? Didn't think so.
The only thing I'm addicted to is the Lord.
That's their
Our Lord
sneaky link.
Lathander. I miss you.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that it's just like the only people who know that Ignacio has tattoos are 2 random lesbians in Valaki. It's very funny.
Why are you acting like shameful about the tattoo?
It's not shameful. It's just why would I take my shirt off?
And also,
But, like,
he's
Why would I
really-
take my
honestly,
like why would I take my shirt? Like, yeah, I gotta go bathe, but like that's something that like I'm doing privately anyways.
yeah.
No, but you're like, I'm going to the general store to get some supplies.
Because you guys needed to hurry for Irina so she could get to Ismark.
I wasn't-
And Irina,
I wasn't
But then you
sure.
made-
I wasn't sure if
but
it
then-
like in character how long it would take because I was aware that like the way the item works because once again you have to be able to unattune to it, and if it's a magic tattoo, you got to be able to take it off your skin somehow.
So, Detdet, funny you say that. I didn't realize that's how that worked until you said something. Last time I ran this, I absolutely had every single person make Constitution saving throws, and if they failed, then they passed out, and they went on the wall of shame for having passed out during a tattoo.
That's really funny. I'm so glad that I knew that, so I didn't have to pass a Constitution check because I only got a +1.
Yeah.
I was.
Ooh, no data.
Anyways. Hey, whoa, hey. Don't be making no plans around that. You've had my character sheet for God knows how long. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since I sent you an updated one. Do you
Yeah.
want my level 6?
If
My
you guys
level
want to
7
send me
sheet?
those,
Excuse
that would
me?
be great. And Liger, the reason why is so I can balance encounters.
Okay,
You
because
need
like
what?
I'm
Hypothetically.
like
Why'd you?
I'm
send
not
me
gonna-
out there.
Because every single time I ask you for a character sheet, you're like, why?
I'm also like, listen, hey guys, I know that I say this a lot. I'm like really fucking scary right now. I'm like, if give me 1 second here. Let me get an average of shit. Because right now my blood dice is a 1d6, so I'm doing. If I've got Hunter's markup, that's an additional 1d4, I believe. Oh, 1d6. Jesus. Okay, so that's three. Okay, and I've got absorb element. So if I took an elemental attack like the round prior, and I have Hunter's mark on somebody, I'm doing 4d6 on my 4d6 plus 5 on my first hit, 3d6 on every subsequent hit, 3d6 plus 5 on each of my subsequent hits, an extra d6 if the target is undead on all hits, and I get like 3 attacks around.
Yeah, so Detdet is the reason I have to worry about balance. And also Irina
listen,
and
I'm not. To be fair, I'm not even doing anything that crazy.
Mhm.
I'm doing a
Ignacio-
pretty standard ranged crossbow build.
Yep.
Ignacio versus a stiff gust of wind.
Yeah, that's a payoff. That's a trade-off rather.
Oh, that
But
also
now you'll
means
be
I
able-
bumped my AC got bumped because of this, so I'm actually like even more defense. I have stronger defenses now.
Do you have a 17 AC now instead of 16?
No, I was a 15. Now it's a 16.
Oh, it's worse.
What? It's worse than what you thought, but I was
Yeah.
at a 15 the whole time, the
Mhm.
whole fucking time last time.
Is there anything else you guys wanted to discuss tonight?
What are we gonna say to Strahd when we get to him?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Strahd. I know you owe. I know you're here. You owe me fucking money, asshole.
I'd
Take
like
it
to
out of
be
your
able-
ass.
I'd like to be able to not have to use the ears as leverage.
Oh yeah. I mean, okay. So like, it's one of those things where like Strahd invited us to dinner, and it's like gonna be like we're just gonna get fucked with. Like he's probably going to try to steal Arena away from us, but like I don't know.
Let that happen.
I think Strahd's like prideful enough that like he wants to do it under like he wants Arena to decide to go with him because he's a freak.
I'm gonna make my character sheet shareable.
Now, this is also one of those things where he considers his like magical charm spells to be part of his natural charisma or whatever. So he'll super like charm her, but he's
Whoa.
not gonna like take her by force. I don't think.
Well, he has charmed her several times.
I don't
Exactly.
know. Also, Rahadin tried to take her by force.
Yeah, but that's Rahadin. Rahadin's not Strahd. Rahadin's like, listen. I just need to get this over with. I think that Rahadin was like doing a thing where he's just like, do you mind fetching he's like, Strahd's like, do you mind fetching Arena for me overmuch, old friend? And then he's like, yeah, he's gonna be all suave. I'm gonna send my butler to pick her up, and she's gonna see I'm so cool, and she's gonna be so impressed, and then she's gonna fall for me. And then Rahadin's like, gotcha, girl, gotcha, boss. I'll grab the girl.
I don't know if I said it. I think that at one point during that, I was just like, Rahadin's just so sick of this. He's just gonna grab Irina and go.
Yeah, like he's tired, man. Like
Yeah.
this has been going on for 500 years, and he's like, buddy, you gotta get over this shit.
If you're
You know
not,
who
I'm just gonna
I'm-
grab her.
You know
Just make
who
it
I'm
easy.
excited to see again at the castle?
Who?
Is Ludmilla.
Yeah, you're gonna walk in with a crown.
Yeah, I'm wearing a crown.
Damn, I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, Ludmilla. There's nothing you can do anymore. He snatched your wig. You're just fucked now. You're bottom bitch forever.
Mm-hmm. At least until she can get
Um,
back. I'm sure she won't
yeah,
make
no,
that vindictive or anything.
that lady wants us fucking dead and wants us writhing on the ground in pain. But I mean, like, she got walked down and smoked super hard when she was trying to gloat. So like,
Mhm.
She got mauled.
I don't know.
Dude.
it was pathetic the
Mhm.
fight she put up.
She's gonna have
Um,
legendary resistance next time we see her, though.
and you know what? That's gonna be fine. She's still gonna get fucked on.
And that's the problem with if Rahadin comes back, is that now he'll have legendary resistance.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, I do think, like, as a sort of natural escalation of like, oh, I didn't realize how good this party is at locking people down, and how much that fucks over my villains, and how much it makes combat pretty trivial when you have like fucking Bastion turret mode over here spitting out like 4 or 5 crossbow bolts around, and they're doing 1 billion damage.
And you could lock
That's
them in
hard to
place
do.
and then put a sunbeam on them.
Like, it's hard to deal with. I genuinely am not like I don't feel bad enough to like make my build worse on purpose, but I do feel bad for Ray.
It would have happened regardless. Balancing is hard.
And
Balancing is hard.
What can a lieutenant of Strahd really have? Like 2 legendary resistances? We've each got at least 2 different ways to lock someone down.
I think
I mean, I've just got
Liger,
the one way, but I can use it a couple times.
Liger, I think, is inviting me to find other ways to resist this.
You could try.
I'm
I
certainly.
mean, there's freedom of there's freedom of movement. That's like that's a spell.
Yeah,
It's a good spell even.
I've told Liger about this. I am genuinely so excited for the dinner.
I mean, it's good. The dinner is like, it's such a classic horror, like, vampire movie scene that it's like, it'd be insane to not have something like that. I do think that it's one of those things where, like, I don't know, man. I think that you should be at Castle Ravenloft like a lot. I think that you should be stopping by like once every 3 or 4 like encounters or events or like things that you resolve. Like you should be like there, and you should be stopping by, and you should be like Strahd should be fucking with you. You should be fucking with Strahd. It's got to be this back and forth.
I do think we've been like fairly successful at fucking with Strahd, even if he doesn't let it on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I think that I don't think that he's unnerved, but I do think he finds us very like personally annoying, even if we are entertaining.
Good damn it.
I saw this great quote that was from Strahd, which is it's an actual book, Liger. It is an actual book. But it was like him saying, like, for better or for worse, you have my attention now. And it's such a good line.
Oh yeah. Well, I think it's one of those things where, like, I think the nature of Strahd's focus has like gone from sheer entertainment to like, okay, so these guys actually pissed me off. Like, I do think that the Rahadin thing was like the line for him, where he's gone from like, I'm trying to do this thing to entertain myself because I'm bored and I have nothing better to do with my time, to I still have to play the rules of this game that I've set up for myself because I'm mentally ill, but I'm going to kill these motherfuckers. They're going to regret ever having been born.
I probably should be playing it more like he's really, really pissed, but honestly, I like it when Strahd is just like, he's having a fun time and he's just a horrible person. It's fun.
It is.
I was like, I don't want to ruin that by having you guys get that at what, level 4?
I mean, it is partially our fault for
I think he's just
running down Rahadin like that. That was kind of fucked up. Like, I'm sitting there, like, if I'm sitting there and I'm a DM, I'm like, oh, okay, how do I do this in a way where it's not just Strahd coming down and being like, I'm going to fucking kill you now?
Yep, that's exactly what I did after that session. I was like,
I've kind of been interpreting it as like, he is extremely pissed, but like he's also like really good at like pretending that he's nonchalant.
I also think
I'm just a chill guy.
I also think that it's done a lot that he's like yandere obsessed with you guys.
I do think that I do think that like the whole bit of like you're not even the hottest vampire I've seen, like having like genuinely fucked with his head so much and being like, I'm going to fuck you before I kill you, you son of a bitch. You're gonna take that back. I'm the hottest one. I'm the hottest vampire that's ever lived, you son of a bitch.
I was the first hot vampire, he says.
I'll fucking kill you after I make you my hopelessly devoted slave. I think that just like it speaks so well to like his ego and like I don't know, I think the idea that like Strahd, for all his like fucking like bullshit and all his like weird hangups and like his seductive attitude and like his sense of entitlement, the fact that he's so egotistical that you can just neg him super easily is really funny.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Because like if you neg Strahd, it would be the easiest shit in the world. Like you would be amazed. You would be amazed at how fast he folds.
All right, guys. Do you have anything else before we wrap?
Nope.
No, I think I was.
All
It
right.
It feels weird to end at night.
I know, right? Probably
Like,
won't
I
happen
still have
again.
so
This
much of the
was-
night left.
There's yeah, which is good because I got to get up earlier than normal. All right.
Oh, is that why we started early?
Yeah, also because I got off work earlier. I go in earlier, I get off earlier.
Yippee!
I see.
Awesome.
So, let's see. We will go ahead and because we rated out to Mel last week, let's go ahead and rate out somewhere else. I will rate over to Silver Streak. He is currently streaming with Lumari, who I tried to raid last week without realizing that she was doing an AFK stream. Oops. My bad.
She's been doing a couple of those lately.
All right. I don't have my thing so that my arms can come up, but chat, thank you so much for coming on in. I will see you on the flip side, I Spies. Goodbye.